Good evening, everyone. Hope we're going well. Apologies for the couple of minutes wait there. Just had to get a few things sorted before the game started. I haven't even checked the scores from the last game yet. Yeah, of course, Cherry 127, of course, so when I get rid of him. Oh, still got 100. Wilson got 100, that's good. Fisher 103, of course, yeah, we all get rid of him and then he plays in defence and actually does what we thought he would do. Marshall as well. Anyone that traded that Cherry or Marshall now has lost points, unfortunately. I lost, 39 points trading out Cherry. Kircher 99, Sheezel 89, of course, his first game under 100. Bonner 87, a little bit annoying. I was hoping he'd actually go and get 100 there. Power got to 71 in the end. Yeah. Been a frustrating day, I think, for a lot of us in fantasy, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, God damn it. I knew that would bloody happen. I knew trading Cherry out was going to come back to bite me on the arse. What have we got here? Says, what is your score and how many players to come? I'm looking to trade one of these two players in. Which one would you go? Dale or Jordan Clark? Dale average 104 if sub-game taken out. Top 6 defender. I don't think Dale will be a top 6 defender. I think his numbers are a little bit inflated with the last 2 weeks. He's been good. He's an option, but I'm not going there myself personally. I've had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had 9 playing. I'm on 792. Mainly thanks to bloody Whitfield with a poor score. I haven't actually had anyone go 101 or more. My top scores, I've got 3 players that have scored exactly 100, being Wilson, Dawson and Steele. So I haven't had a big score yet. Hopefully Big Maxi can do that as captain for me. Corey Butledge, I need to learn not to trade Preens, especially in the forward line. Should have traded Campbell to Sweet. My worst trading week, Marshall to Green and Fisher to Sweet. Had to play Garcia. Yeah, damn. Yeah, sorry, mate. I know a lot of people jumped on Tom Green this week. Far out. Power Prawn stuff, far out. Traded Green in this week. No highlights for me. Captain Sheezel, disaster. Beer. More beer. So, yeah, no, it's been a tough round, I think, for a lot of people. Elizano, Captain Sheezel was disappointing. Yep, I know it was. Very, very disappointing. I don't know if he'll be a captain option now moving forward. He played purely in the midfield and forward, so that's not great. Says my top 5 captains challenge were this week. Sheezel 1, Gorn 2, Dale 3, Cherry 4, and Dacos 5. Looking good so far. Cherry and Dale some smokies. Power Prawn, so do you trade Cherry Bales? Yeah, I did, unfortunately. I did the play of going him down, Cherry down to Sweet, and then I went Cadman up to Sarong. So, like, I'm hoping as long as Sarong puts up a 110, 120 score, then I'm still coming out sort of equal in the trade. But it is a little bit frustrating trading out a guy that goes 120. I was just hoping he wasn't going to go 120, but I could have had a lot worse. I was looking at Tom Green this week. I didn't go Tom Green because of my buys. It was just going to be too many round 12 buy players. So I was going Sarong. I was pretty hot on Sarong from the start of the week. So, but yeah, I did dodge one in a way. Zach, AFL Fantasy sucks at times. Romar to Green ruined my weekend. Yeah, mate, I feel you. I didn't obviously do that trade, but I can understand your pain. It's happened to me a few times as well. I traded Marshall and Fisher, lost about 120 points this week for Green and Sweet. Yeah, I know, it's tough. Sorry, Corey. Angus Heasy, Tom Green will be the death of me. And Whitfield, yeah, Whitfield was shit today as well. He got tagged by James Jordan, so that was very frustrating. Hopefully Gorney can help our weekends and make him feel a little bit better. Tom Oz1. Trade in Bailey Dale or Darcy Parish, only good players I can afford. I'd probably go Parish out of those two. I feel like he's Get to average more for the year. I don't think Dale's a top 6 defender, and I think you've probably, if you've got too many defenders in your side, like defenders in your midfield, I'd be going Parrish. Andrew Beeston, I've got Rosie and Green and Captain Dud Sheasel, but held Grundy and Cherry, plus I've got Sinclair. Yeah, well, Sinclair was great. Yeah, huge. I did look at it. I just thought I had too many defenders, so I just didn't really consider it too much, but he was great. But yeah, tough on the Rosie and Green, though, and then Sheasel captain. Angus Easy, honestly, Wilson scoring more than both combined. FFS, yeah, I know. Henza 360, can Gorn finally go sub 100 tonight? That'd be nice. Oh, Henza, mate, come on. We don't want that. That would be very, very bad. Because I got in captain, and a lot of people got in captain. What have we got here? Corey Badge, I still have Sarong captain. Yeah, I like Sarong tomorrow. I think he'd be good. Now I wish I went Gorn VC into Sarong. I thought about it. I couldn't have done that anyway, even if I wanted to, because Gorn plays the same time as Zach Reed and Harry Barnett, who are my only loops. So yeah, actually I couldn't have done anyway, so it was good I didn't do that. Beautiful. Thanks, Power Prawn Stuff, for the $10 super chat, mate. Cheer you up after Cherry. Give me a shout out to make me feel better after I trade in Tom Green. Good on you for showing up, mate. Power Prawn Star, there's your shout out, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. If anyone else wants to donate a super chat and contribute to the channel, then that would be very, very much appreciated. Maybe cheer me up a bit after trading out Cherry. But hey, I could have had Tom Green, so it's not the worst. It's just frustrating though. Macca 225. Trading Green just ruins my weekend. I know. I've traded in players for like that. They get injured or put up a dud score. It does ruin your weekend. And when people that don't play fantasy say, "Oh, it's just fantasy," why are you letting it dictate your feelings on the weekend? I feel like telling them where to go, because it's like you don't understand. Like us fantasy coaches, we take this seriously. And when our players don't show up, especially the guys that you bring in on the week, but then obviously in this case, an injury, it does, get very, very frustrating. So, yeah, I feel the pain. If you are watching, make sure you do leave a like on the stream. If you are enjoying the streams and the watch songs around here, subscribe to the channel. We just passed 2,180, so we're only 20 away from 2,200. So if we can hit 2,200 tonight, that'd be amazing. But yeah, and then as I said before, if you want to leave a super chat, then feel free. Scott Nelson, this close is deleting the app bales, got Rosie and Green and straight captain on Sheasel. Yeah, sorry, mate. I know a lot of people, after last week and then going into this week, a lot of people are like, yeah, I want to delete my team. So, yeah, hopefully Big Maxi can go well. I like the fact that Oliver's not wearing a glove tonight. He's one I'll be keeping a pretty close eye on in this game. Hoping, I just want to see something from Oliver tonight. I want to see something from him, because I really want to be looking at him as an option. Probably not next week. I'll probably be definitely going Dacos next week. But Oliver would be a pretty good target that I'd like to get the week after, at a cheap price, and get a couple of rookies off the field. So Scott, mate, sorry about that. Elizano traded Grundy, which sucks, but I think it'll work out in the long run. Luckily, I went Dawson instead of Green. If I went with Green, I think I would have deleted my team. Yep, that delete team button probably would have been pressed a few times today. Would have been looked over by a lot of other coaches. But yeah, no, and it sucks trading out Grundy as well. Like trading out Grundy and Cherry this week for a lot of people it's unfortunate. I think that for my own team in the long run, it's gonna pay off. I'm able to get Sarong now. I've got him in the side. I'll get Dacos next week. I'll continue upgrading. Sweet's going to be better than a rookie, because maybe next week if Cherry goes and gets an 80 and a rookie drops to 40 on field and I don't have that rookie on field, then I'll improve these points back up. So, yeah, just a bit frustrating. Double dummy this weekend is getting suckier as time goes on. Yep, very much agreed. Tom Oz1, thanks, mate. Yeah, I've already got 6 Primo defenders, so Parrish would make sense. Dale has got role improvement from last year, though, with Daniel no longer in, 100 for average without the sub game. Yeah, I feel like he could cop attention. Like maybe McGuinness goes to him tomorrow because of how good Dale has been. So I wouldn't be shocked if that happens. So yeah, I think I'd rather Parrish. I've had Williams, Green, and Rosie injured this week. Yeah, I looped Williams on the bench in case he had a good score. So Zach Reed and 54. He's definitely gone for me next week. Very, very frustrating watching him. Zach Williams, he just looks a complete shell of the player that went over to from GWS to Carlton, and I understand he's been a little bit unlucky with some injuries last few years. But here's Maxi. Maxi, beautiful, good, well done. +6 for Big Max. If Max can go big tonight, that would definitely ease the pain. And it is a pretty good, that's a poor kick by Max. It is a good matchup for Rucks against Geelong. So I'm hoping that Max, I'm sure. Actually, put in the chat, who have you guys got in this game tonight? Obviously, we've got the other game. They'll be starting soon, Essendon and West Coast. There'll be plenty of people in that game. I think people have got. Obviously, Harley Reid, Elliot Yos, maybe you got Nick Martin as well, and Zach Merritt. A few people out there will have him. I wish I had Merritt in my side. And obviously this game. But yeah, let me know who you've got in this game. And yeah, so in this game I've got Gawn, and I'm actually playing Ollie Dempsey on field this week. And the reason I'm playing Dempsey on field is looking at the bench tomorrow for Bulldogs. I don't know, if McRae was to be sub, I didn't have a player to come on for him because he's in my forward line. So I thought, well, here's Maxi. Potential, oh no, went straight over his head. If McRae was sub, I could then bench him and then play a Closey on field. But at the moment, Closey's on the bench. I just put Dempsey on over Closey. So I'm hoping they're not going to be too dissimilar, or at least if Dempsey scores more than him for my own team anyway. What do we got? Double dummy. At least we have a Fanatics watch-along to make me feel better. Yes. This is the therapy session. Me trading out Cherry and a lot of other people bringing in Green, and maybe they got a Rosie, Zach Williams. I'm sure there's probably other bullets that I haven't thought of off the top of my head. So, yeah. No, put in the comments. Put your frustrations in. Yeah. Just need a 193 from Gawn tonight, and we are so back, says Hangus Heasley. Yeah, exactly. Henza 3C, I'm planning to get Saligo next week. I don't think it's too late. Yeah, I don't think it's too late, but it is getting on to a point where he's probably past the real value. He's probably not a bad buy play because he's got around 15 buy. You hold him for 4 or 5 weeks. You trade him at his buy because they've got a good run. So there could be something you consider. So yeah, I don't hate it because he's been really, really good. So don't know if Blitzarves is going to Petrarca or not. Good tackle by Lever then. Yeah, really keep an eye on Oliver. Really hope Oliver puts up a good score tonight because I really want to be looking at him. We got a fair bit of chat at the in here at the moment. Okay, so what do we got here? Why'd you trade Cherry? That was crazy, said Power Prawns are. Oh, no, it's because my original trades would have been the better trades, which were going Dempsey down to Jordan Sweet and going Jeremy Sharp, or it would have been Zach Williams, actually. I would have kept Sharp. Would have been Zach Williams up to Nick Dacos. They would have been the better trades. And now I wish I did that now because I would have 220 point players in my team, and I'd be in a much better position. But I thought, I thought Hewitt was going to tag Dacos, especially with DeGoey and Tom Mitchell out, and I thought, well, Nick Dacos is the one midfielder you need to stop, and Carlton should have, because if they stopped him, they probably would have won last night. And if they just stopped him, he would have had a bad score, and I would have brought him in next week. So I thought, well, Sarong's got Richmond. I'll take the sweet 88. It's a pretty decent score. I didn't expect Cherry to go 127 on me. So I guess that's the frustrating part of it, is Cherry going big. If he didn't go so big and then Sarong got 120 tomorrow, I'd be like, okay, well, that's fine. But yeah, it's going to cost me probably 50, 60 points potentially this week. So hopefully that gets corrected next week. Corey Badge, I loot Williams, but we'll have to trade 2 of Rosie, Green, and Williams potentially instead of banking, and we'll have an extra round of K in the bank now. Well, at least you'll have you'll be able to go. Well, depending on how long Green's out, I expect he'll probably be out for a couple of weeks, I'd imagine. Bloody Guthrie, fucking Gawn was there to take the bloody mark and have a shot at goal. Yeah, so at least you can go Rosie and Green up, and you can get whoever you want. If you don't have a Merritt, you can go get Merritt. You can go get, I know you got Sarong Corey, but you can go get pretty much 2 midfielders you want. So it's obviously frustrating, but at the end of the day, you do get, I guess, it'll be better on Sunday night when you can go get 2 big midfielders and put them in. Power Prawn stuff, Howes could score 100, that would be nice. Yep, a few people got Howes running out there tonight. Why'd they just do that? Henzer 360. Windsor and Stewart tried to loot Garcia 47, but I think Windsor can beat that. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I would have played Windsor over the 47 from Garcia. Power Prawn said I could have gone Merritt, went value in green. Goes to show Hunting Valley isn't always the best option. No, yeah, 100%. It is a valid point. Obviously, we can't predict injuries as well. But yeah, no, you do make a good point that maybe Valley isn't always the best option. So, you had the Payne with Cherry. I had Marshall. Yeah, and I think pretty much a lot of people that wanted Sweet would have done that. Would have gone a Cherry or a Marshall out, which obviously, again, as I said, is frustrating that they put good scores up on us. Marshall was the one I was a bit nervous about trading out, just because I thought, well, he could still be a top 2 ruck, and yeah, unfortunately, put a big score on everyone's head. So. Maka 2225 got Gorn and Clark on the bench. So Jai Clark on the bench. Yeah, hopefully Jai Clark can put up if he could put up an 80 tonight on the bench, it would just be so good for cash gen. It would mean that he's not going to drop. But if he can get close to 50, then that's fine. Elizano, I've no one in this game. Gorn has hurt me this whole season. Desperately waiting for him to get his price down, but it's so expensive. We're watching Oliver and Petrarca very closely. Yeah, Petrarca, the other one I'm watching closely as well, getting pretty cheap. Fresh Phil, if Oliver gets a 120 tonight, would you bring him in or wait one more week? Well, you could bring him in next week. He's at a cheap enough price that you don't actually need him to go 110. As long as he can average about that 100 mark, then that's fine. So if you see something tonight and he looks good, definitely go next week. I'll wait another weekend because I've got to get day cost, but there you go. I did miss something before. Yeah, Mr. Wise Ocean Pods, love your work, Buzz. Mate, Darren, hope you're going well, mate. Condolences to you, mate. I know that you did trade in. There's Oliver for another +6. So Oliver looking all right so far. Condolences for you, Darren, mate. I saw you did trade out Marshall and bring in Tom Green. So yeah, sorry, mate. Windsor just brushed past Dempsey then. Please go on an average game for him. If he goes huge, I'm never going to be able to get him in. To be honest, even if he did have a down game tonight, which I really hope he doesn't because he's my captain, I still think he's going to be at such an expensive price for the whole year. So, Corey Bage, I still have 8 players left on, including this game will be 1,100, so hopefully good scores from the rest of the team. Yeah, hopefully they do. There's Oliver. Oh, he did get held without it, unless he got pinged on the ball first. Conrad says Sosnowski. I hope I said that correctly. Sorry, Conrad, if I got it wrong. I always knew this was going to be a big one for Grundy. Didn't stop me trading him to green this morning. Sorry, mate. Ben Hayes, Sarong or Zeret. I'm going to be captaining either one. I'd go Merritt against West Coast. I think it's a good matchup. Sarong's got a good matchup, but I'd go Merritt. Power Prawn Star, Sweet's a trap. Soldo's a much better ruckman. He'll come straight back in. See, I think Soldo is. I think Sweet is a better ruckman than There's Dempsey. Good. Come on, Dempsey, go for goal, buddy. I actually think Sweet's a better ruckman, and for me, I think it's more than just a hit outs. I think he does a lot more around the ground, gets involved. I think his tackling pressure's been pretty good as well. Had another 5 tackles on in this game, so I'd definitely be. I'm not just saying that because I've got him in my side. I actually think Sweet looks pretty good. So, and that was against Riley O'Brien. So I'd be keeping Sweet in the team even when Soldo's back. Come on, Dempsey. Put it through, mate. It's a lovely kick. That is a brilliant goal. Ollie Dempsey. Beautiful kick. That's a little bit of a good start for Dempsey. I think he's only on 12, but still, I'll take that. Low scoring game so far, fantasy points wise. Yeah, Blitzarves, top scoring. Good for draft. I got him in draft actually, but and Oliver's there as well. Gorn, not as much. Where's Gorny? Gawn's on 8. So he's only had the 2 hit outs and the 1 +6. So a bit of a quieter start to the game for Max there. It would just be sort of typical fantasy for him to be a bit quieter tonight. Ben Hayes went Romo to Sweet on field and Sarong or Merritt for Thomas. Yep, I like it. So Gawn on the bench at the moment. There's Jai Clark there. Got a handball though. See, Oliver, there's that little fumble. We did get the free kick. Oliver did get the free kick though. Yeah, the hope for us all is that he looks good, because if he's in the middle of the ground free. Oh, that is a shocking kick. Oliver might get it here though. No, they're going out more wide to. I don't know why you go out wide to Tom McDonald when Oliver's in board, but fair enough. Yeah, obviously the hope for us is that Oliver can just look good, put up a good score, and then we can start looking at bringing him in next week and the week after. I think it's easy. Do we know how long the Green injury is? No, I don't think there's actually anything post-game on that, so I'm not sure exactly. But you'd think it's not great because of the fact that he got subbed out of a big game. So I think he'll be at least missing next week, and probably a couple maybe after that. It's like Mills 3 last year when he got injured, says Corey. Yep, agreed. I know it's frustrating especially when premiums get injured on really, really low scores. Because not only do you cop that score, you then cop the big price drop because his break-even is 121. So he's going to be about 880, 885, probably somewhere around there. And then you're sort of, 150k away from a guy like a Zach Merritt if you were going to just pay up for the top. So, but I've heard Matt Mottram talk about it, I've heard Selby talk about it, I've heard past winners talk about it. It does create opportunity. You can actually now go and get a Zach Merritt, whereas a lot of the coaches, like myself, that don't have Tom Green, can't go and get Zach Merritt because we can't probably afford him. Some people might be able to, but you can now go get him. You can go and get a Dawson. You can go and get if Bont looks good tomorrow, you can go get a Bont. You can go get a Goulden. You can go get one of these top Sarong. You can go get one of these top midfielders, or 2 of them if you've got a couple of injuries. So I know it's obviously very frustrating. I'll be down the dumps as well. I wouldn't even be thinking about who I can bring in next week. I'll just be very frustrated. But yeah, unfortunately, fantasy is a cruel game. Glad how Grundy knew the matchup and his game suited the wet, says Ben. Briggs easy matchup. Sinclair not said Harry. Yep, definitely an option. Got a 150. Who's this? Oliver. Is that Oliver on the bench? I think Oliver's on the bench getting some work done. It looked like something on the hand, so that's a little bit concerning because he's obviously had that hand injury. But yeah, Sinclair's definitely an option. 150 odd. He's cheap price, slow start to the year, but we normally see Sinclair have a slow start to the year and build, and Oliver's going down the room, so that's not a good sign already. So that would be very frustrating. I was looking forward to watching Oliver a lot more. Hopefully he comes back soon. Oliver already looks better. He's covering the ground better and looking for marks. Yeah, obviously was. And I know I'm catching up slowly on this chat. Come on, Dempsey says, Ben, when do you think the ton... Oh, hang on, that just now refreshed again. When do you think the ton run will be over? Obviously, what Gawn is it just Gawn and Merritt are the only 2? So whenever they drop below 100. So hopefully Gawn keeps going at least tonight anyway. While I've got him captain, but I think he's probably the consensus number 1 captain. Not sure, I think a lot of people got him captain. So it's almost if he fails, it's going to be safety in numbers in a way, and it's just been a bad round already. As a few people have said as well, like we all miss best 18 now. Best 18 was actually really enjoyable watching all this. So there's Jai Clark, good. It's a good game so far, quite contested. Dempsey, that was there about goal for Dempsey. What a finish. Everyone's saying nice Dempsey when he kicked that goal. Too bad I traded him, said Henza 3C. I'm assuming you're talking about Dempsey there, Henza. Ben, want Gawn to have a stinker. No offence, Bales. Well, hopefully not. Oliver is back on the bench, so that's obviously a good sign. At least he's on the bench. One of the ball boys' spice takes was Cherry to go big after everyone trades him out. I knew it would happen after I heard him say that, says Scott Nelson. Yeah, I know, it's so frustrating. I knew I just should have got Dacos and kept Cherry for at least 1 week. And I could have traded in a few weeks' time. It will work better for buys. I'm just hoping that I can get the fruits of the move over the next few weeks. And you see, I don't think Port need an around-the-ground ruckman considering their midfield. Ruck's main role is to give to them. I still think that any... Wait, is that mark for Dempsey? Was that a mark for Dempsey? Yep. Yeah, beautiful. Come on, Dempsey. Well, I have caught up to the chat because people were saying Ollie again. Hopefully he puts this through. He kicked it for me last time. I don't know if he could do it a second time. No. It's all right. Extra 7 points, though, so I'll take that. He's already on 19, and there's still 7.5 minutes to go, just depending on his time on ground. Because his time on ground has been a little bit weird the last couple of weeks. So come on, Melbourne, just get Guesty back on. He's been stuck on the bench for like 5-6 minutes now. Oliver's looked good so far. Obviously, yep, he definitely has. Thing is with Dempsey, we need to have consistent quarters. Yeah, exactly. We need to stay on the ground. He is playing high at the ground, though, which I like. So he's not just playing as this deep forward. I was hoping to get a tackle there. He's around the ball. But now they're going away from where he is. Oh, hang on. No. De Koning. Got the free kick. Dempsey is free, though. Is that Dempsey for +6? Oh, damn it. Bloody Guthrie. Dempsey's free over the top, though. To Dempsey. Take it. Beautiful, Dempsey. Good. Another +5. So that's up to 24 for Dempsey now. So good start for him. What happened to Green, says Liam Rosenberg? Ankle injury early in the game. So he went off about what? Maybe not quite halfway through the first quarter. So very, very unfortunate. Guesty's back on the ground. Oliver's back on as well. Straight to Dempsey. Oh, but play on. So Dempsey, good start though. I don't know why my headphones are doing that. Sounds like my ear's blocked. That's frustrating. Hang on, I'll do that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Could he given to Dempsey? Any kicking board? There's Jai Clark. Blitz halves. And that'll be out in the full. We just need to... that's just saying Hens about Oliver there. Yeah, we definitely do need to see him over 80% time on ground. And yeah, if he can go 95, 100 plus, that would obviously be great. That's why we're just waiting, I think. I think it's just a matter of time before we bring him in. He's going to get to a point where he's going to be too cheap that even if he's scoring 90s, that would just get him anyway, I think. He could be about 700k next week, depending on what he does tonight. Liam, how long is he out? He's in my team. Guesty! Oh, damn it. I was hoping Guesty would take the mark there. Oh, Cosy Pickett. Goal, Melbourne. So Melbourne hit the front. How's Donut so far? Yep, I don't think he scored any points. Where Atkins up to 40 as well. People saying, what is How's doing? Yeah, not too much, unfortunately. Should I take... Well, Real G money. I don't know what's the -4.5. Are you talking about the line? Who are you wanting to win? That would probably be my thing. Should I take the Geelong -4.5 spread? I think Melbourne will win, and if normally teams win, they win by more than the goal. So I wouldn't take the spread. No. Olive Bartel, hello, mate. Ollie, how you going? Hope you're going well. Dempsey did this last week and then did nothing. Hopefully he keeps up, says Harry. Yeah, great. Hopefully he's doing this and hopefully he keeps going. Because he's the second highest scorer of the game. So it'd be very, very helpful if he could go big. Because I don't think many people have got him on... Look at Guesty trying to bloody do it. It's -1.5 now. I've never really, to be honest, understood the whole money spread stuff. I've never really done it, so that I've never really looked at it and known much about it. Gorney, Bo's high, yep. Viney up there, no. Holmes tackled by Chandler. Hopefully Merritt 150, says Ben Hayes. Yep. I hope he doesn't go that big. But I don't mind if he goes okay. Who should I have as my captain? Bont, Young, Martin, and Flanders. I would go with... Part of me wants to say Bont. He's got Hawthorn. At some point, he's got to come good at some point. And he hasn't been bad, but I probably, if I was actually looking at it, I'd probably say Nick Martin would be my pick. I'd probably say Martin's my pick, I reckon. Here's Dempsey again. Didn't get a touch there. Could have had a couple of touches, but didn't quite get it. Dempsey looking all right, though, which is good. So, I don't want him looking at the bench. Don't look at the bench, mate. Stay on the ground. We want you staying on the ground. Jai Clark, another clearance. Jai Clark's got a couple of touches in this quarter so far, which is good. Houses around the place. May kick smothered. Woden. Kicks a big pack of players. And is that Bruin or Jai Clark with the tackle? No, Tanner Bruin. Don't stress about with no mark conditions. And he got tagged as well by James Jordan, so that didn't help. Dempsey didn't quite get that tackle there. Very, very close, though. As it was said before, Dempsey did do this last week. So the hope is that he doesn't just stop after this quarter and get like a 50. Hopefully he can actually turn this into an 80 or a 90. Because I think in a way he's almost, if he puts up an 80 or a 90 tonight, he almost could be kept. But obviously he's got Port at GMHBA next week, so not a great matchup. Oliver again, kick smothered though. Gets the tackle though. That's a throw. That should be holding the ball for Oliver. Good work by Oliver there. Oliver's going to Maxi though. Come on, Max. He's getting blocked off the ball. That's a poor kick by Van Rooyen. I don't know. Has Dempsey just gone off? Or is he forward? No, Dempsey's off again. See, this is the thing that pisses me off with Geelong, is that with all the young players, they don't treat them right. They put them on the bench so much. Like, why is Dempsey, who's playing on the wing, on the bench again? Like, he really shouldn't be when you've got old guys like Cam Guthrie and that. I just don't get it. I really don't understand. Nash will run with Bont, but this those easy points for him. So Double Dummy says he'd go Bont. Oliver Whitfield, he's never again. Yeah, not great, but no, he's been good this year. It's just frustrating with that score. A lot of people got him though. B Maxi's really not getting involved. I'm a bit nervous that he's not going to put up a good score tonight. Just really hasn't got involved. Scott Nelson, does Martin get a goal against West Coast tonight? Kicked one last 3 weeks. I'd probably say no. I know he's kicked a goal last 3 weeks, but I'd probably say no. Just because he's playing off. If he's playing the forward line, I'd say yeah, 100%, but he's not. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that one. Angus Heasy, you worried about Martin going forward? No, I'm not. I think he'll be staying in defence. Hopefully Gawn gets less than 100, says Liam. Liam, mate, we don't want Gawn going less than 100. We definitely don't want that happening. It's out in the full. Yeah, it's out in the full. So Gawn gets... I think I've actually been seeing as well that they get the point for the free kick for them. So this will be a +4 for Gawn. Oliver again. Just didn't have the turn. He's got pinged as well for holding the ball. Just a few things Oliver just isn't quite doing at the moment. Started Romo and Gawn has ruined me, says Ben. Yep, sorry, mate. Corey Batch, hopefully Biggie's back next week. Was shocked he didn't play as don't want to play Garcia next week. Yeah, I definitely would have thought that Biggie was going to be in the team, but he got dropped. I don't quite get why, but is this going to go the distance, or is Gawn going to... No, so rush behind. Trades were Sharp to McRae and Powder Sweet, says Oliver, with 180k in the bank. Yeah, I didn't hate it. I would have kept Power personally. He only got a 70-odd today, so not like he went that big. He played midfield, which is good, or at least got some midfield time. I don't think Powell, though, is going to be a guy that we're going to want to keep long-term, no, unfortunately. Even watching today, when you look at, they've got Sheasel in the midfield now. That's a shift. The last 5 quarters, he's played pretty much midfield. So I don't know if he's going to be playing defence unless they drop a Hardiman or something like that. Which is frustrating for Sheasel and Powell. I think it hurts both of them, and I think it hurts Powell the most. Hope McRae's sub, lol, says Ben. I hope he's not. Again, I've got him. Why is everyone wishing my team bad? Everyone's saying they want McRae sub, they want Gawn going bad. Guys, come on. Liam Roseberg, rough-eyed, sharing Grundy, but sweet for Grundy this week. Also got Dacos this week. Yeah, I wish I got Dacos this week. Angus says, I would criticise Geelong. I would criticise Geelong much. They've found so many stars. Angus, you're saying about my criticism. But yeah, no, but they do play their old guys way too much. Like, Guthrie's playing now up 80%. Like, he was never playing that a couple of years ago, so I don't understand. Don't understand it, but yeah. Gawn can score heavily, even though he's had a poor first quarter. He should still ton up, says Elizano. I hope so. Is it Elizano? I think it's Elizano. I think I've been getting that wrong. So Elizano, apologies if I've been getting that wrong. Would you like Roberts over Closey? No, I would be playing Closey. I'd be taking on the 49. Are you going to frame the photo of you and Lady in your room, Bales, says Ben? Yeah, probably at some point. Yep. That'll be get framed at some point. Corey Blackledge, I hate rookie roulette. Was benching Roberts and then didn't, and Howes is bench. Yeah, I bench Roberts this week just with the wet conditions. I'm playing Dempsey instead. I went Granny to Sweet and Cabin to 5. Wish I started him now, says Double Dummy. Yep. Karen Shanahan, sorry, Bales, I'm watching the other game. I don't have any players in the game you were doing live. My blunder so far this week was trading Massimo out, sub, moving rookie to bring in Green. Ouch with the 5. Yeah, I brought Green in Supercoach and Dream Team, so I've copped Green somewhere. And I got in my game day squad as well, which is fantastic. Oliver, so the only person I would need to trade out is Lazaro. That's it. And Elizeno, you can say either way. I'll say Elizeno because it says it has an E in the Zeno part. So let's have a look at the scores for the first quarter. So Atkins, 46 points, 5 tackles. Loves the tackle, Tom Atkins. Dempsey, 27. Good start for him. What else we got here? Oliver's on 24. So solid enough start for Oliver. Have not seen Petrarca much at all. Yeah, wow. Where's Gawn? Gawn, 13 points. He's only had the 2 kicks, 1 mark, 4 hitouts. Stanley's had 9 hitouts, so convincingly beating Gawn at the moment. So that'll just top up a pretty shit round, to be honest, if Gawn goes and puts up a shit score. Petrarca, 12. Bad score for him. Jai Clark's on 12. He's had a bit of the ball, though. Had 5 touches, no tackles, which is surprising for Jai Clark. Normally, it's the touches he lacks. Tom Stewart only on 10 points as well. Howe's only on 10. Billings on 8. Myers only on 5 as well. Pretty popular sort of forward that people have been talking about lately. So, yeah, so not a great first quarter, to be honest. Not a lot of people got Dempsey on field anymore, and everyone else is below 25. So we're not liking the start of this game. I think that the West Coast game starts in a couple of minutes as well. Hang on. Alrighty. Let's have a look. I just want to have a look at I think it's 7:40 Adelaide time, 8:10 Eastern when the other game starts. Yeah, 3 minutes till that game starts there. Any late adjustments for that game either? So no, still the hundreds for those guys. McKercher got 99 with 30 touches. I tell you what, McKercher's probably not the worst trade back in option. I can't get him though because I want day cost, but he's not the worst option to bring back in. Sheasel 89, that's really poor. Bonner 87. They just literally today with Bonner. When you look at Windhager 104, Wayne and Miller 104, Hill 103, Sinclair 156. Every time they had Bonner free, they just didn't even go to him, which is frustrating as a Bonner owner. I was hoping they'd actually pass to him a little bit tonight, but they clearly did not want to do that. So, but yeah. What do we got here? Okay, apparently that just said it was disconnected, but we're back. So anyway, what do we got? Baker's a good forward option, says Ben. Yep, I agree. I think he's a decent option. Liam Rosenberg, I accidentally put the captaincy on Saligo and was out of the house, but it worked out somehow. What a pick. That's the definition, Liam, of kissed. 100%. But I'm happy for you because Saligo's a great player, so you picked a good person to accidentally put the captaincy on. Dale on McRae says Oliver. I'd be going McRae. Yeah, I'd be going McRae. TZ128, Captain Nick Martin or Flanders. I'd go Nick Martin. I think it's West Coast, I reckon. Cameron Shannon, on a good note, I put Swans on bench due to wet weather. Heaney and Grundy and played Wilson. Nasai Wayne and Miller, Wardlaw and McKercher. Sheasel only poor score. Hayes is on my radar. He looked good, says Karen. Well, Karen, I know you traded Green a couple of weeks ago. So for the only person that traded out Tom Green, it actually worked out for you. So Angus Heasy, going to go watch the Bombers game. My family now, Bars. Make sure Gorn goes 150 for me. I hope he does. I don't think he's going 150 now, though. He would have to put. He's got to put three 40-point quarters in a row just to get to a 130. So it's almost having a bad start like that rules out a big ceiling score. You're sort of just hoping now that they can just sort of get their way to a 110, which you still can. Who'd you captain, Bales? I went VC Sheasel, Captain Gorn. It was pretty easy this week. I didn't really overthink it too much. Obviously, hindsight now, I would have loved to have gone vice captain into Sarong. But then again, as I said, I didn't have any loop options. I would have only been able to watch 40 minutes of this game before making a call on my captain. So I had to go someone before. So it was Sheasel. And Gorn was always going to be my captain against Geelong. So if however Gorn goes is whatever I was going to do. So he got the hit out there. So he's got the first point already for the quarter. And he's going to get pushed over. Dempsey's starting on the ground, though, which is good. I don't know if Dempsey got any touches because Viney is in the middle of the ground with an injury. I don't know what's wrong. Here goes Gorney. No, again, spoiled away. That's it behind the Melbourne. While McRae, he could get subbed. I've only got insurance with Dempsey on field because of the potential there. But then again, you can. Is there a possibility if you can wait till tomorrow to see who you can get? You can always wait till tomorrow to get Dale. If McRae's sub, get Dale. If you've got like a defender in your midfield or something, or a defender mid that's playing tomorrow, you can always do that. There's Oliver again. Oliver looking okay. Oliver's getting a bit of the ball, which is good. That's what we want to see. If they do switch it, Dempsey could be on for a switch. They've got to be quick, though. Yeah, Dempsey should get a +6. He should be the next guy coming up here. Or maybe they give it to Atkins and then he should be the next guy. That's if he's free, though. If he's not free, then... Okay, no, he's there. I'm really surprised that Dempsey didn't lead into space there. So, sport away. Dempsey's there, though. He didn't get a kick away, but he didn't get pinged on the ball. So, I'll take that as a win. It probably should have been on the ball, that one. Henry did have Dempsey free, but he goes long to lever. Good kick, Henry. Twit. Players are so frustrating. Viney looks bad. Yeah, I know. And Viney doesn't stay down unless he's injured. So don't know what happened there, but didn't look too great. Come on, Gawn. Gawn being held. Daniel Turner. He's looking like a decent player. Last go. So Viney's back up. So he must be okay. But I don't know why he was down for so long then if he's okay. But normally he's the guy that always is always up. He's never going down. There's Turner again. Oh, no, sorry, that was Howes, not Turner. The other game has started. Eston just kicked the first point of the game. Gawn is free in the middle if they decide to go up the middle. They're going to go to Sparrow. Going in middle to Oliver. Oliver did well to tap that into his pass, but then went away from him. No, I thought Dempsey might have been out the back there, but they went the other side. Part of me's like, now I should have done the Watchalong for the other game. It's just been a frustrating start for the game. Besides Dempsey, Dempsey's been good. It's been very happy to have him on the field at the moment. Let's talk most. Hey man, how good was the showdown? Yeah, mate, very, very good. Very, very happy that the Crows got the win. Very, very happy. But Daniel, hope you're going well, mate. Did you trade in Oliver? Oh, Gawn just took him up, and I just missed it. Maybe I just got to stop looking at the screen, and maybe then he'll start going well. No, I didn't trade in Oliver. I'm just keeping a close eye on him because I want to trade him in because he's so cheap. So Mark to Gawn. Yeah, lovely mark. That's what I've been waiting for from Gawny. Come on, Gawny. We need us to go through, mate. He started the quarter decent. A lot better than the first quarter. Come on, Gawny. Put it through, buddy. Damn it! Come on, Gawn. Seriously. Toby Pink playing forward and ruck today. Yeah, it was obviously the sub, so he came on a bit after. Switch the game, Bale says Power Prawn. So, well, I can't now. I've the thumbnails with this game. I'm not going to change the game now and talk about the other game. It's because if we get other people coming in, they're going to be expecting this game. So, unfortunately, I cannot. But people can keep me up to date with what's going on in that game, and I'll keep watching this game. Oliver with a handball. Sparrow, why? What a stupid kick. Like it might work out, but it's a dumb kick. I don't know why you're going long over your forward and ruckman's head and kicking to the Geelong defenders. It makes no sense. Oh, geez, that's close to being out in the full. Switch it back to the other side. Dempsey's free on the other side, I'm pretty sure. Yep, quick. If they quickly... Oh, Dempsey's free if they go long. They're going in Dempsey's direction, but he's going to be in a contest. No, so it's not going to go to Dempsey now. Dempsey tackle. That should be holding the ball. Give it to Dempsey. Give it to Dempsey, Stengel, you bloody idiot. Then that's why the Crows got rid of you, mate. Bloody shit footballer. You're an idiot, mate. Really are. Absolute toss bag. How about you bloody give it to your bloody teammate that's right there instead of kicking out in the full, you spud? Unbelievable. God, I hate bloody players. Hate bloody players, and when they don't pass to your bloody players that you want them to pass it to. Especially when they're free. Gorney, free for +6. There you go. That eases my anger a little bit. Reed always starts on -3. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Oliver again with another +6. So, yeah, Oliver's looking pretty solid to start the game. 4-quarter effort is what we need. He looked pretty good the last game to start with, but then afterwards a bit quiet. So, is Dempsey around the place? That's a bad handball, hospital handball. Gone. Dempsey, handball, good for Dempsey. Myers to Duncan. No, couldn't quite get there. Woden. Switching to Billings. Now, I'm not sure if Jepp has still got Billings in his side, but he did have Billings, so I wonder if he's kept him or not. West Dempsey's only on 29, so I don't know how all of a sudden all these people have overtaken him. Oh, bloody Stengel. I think Ollie Henry's the player I dislike the most. Zerek Good start, says Ben. I need Gorn to get a 67, says Oliver. Well, let's hope he doesn't. Let's hope he's there at half time, not now. Who did you trade up to for Cherry Buzz? I went to Sarong. So it was Cherry down to Sweet, and then I went Cadman up to... sorry, not Cadman. Harvey Thomas up to Sarong. I think I kept saying Cadman, but when Harvey Thomas was named the sub, I ended up changing my trades. Or just changing the trade out with the edit trade button, which is very, very handy. Steel kicked out in the full. Absolute spud. There's Petrarca. Going, is that? No, it's not going in the middle, no. Fritch, good use of the body, and marks over Atkins. So just in the other game, Parrish up to 14 already. Merritt's on 11. Duggan 9. Nick Martin 9. Yo 8. Caldwell 7. Harley Reid's on 2. Yeah, so there you go. So not anything massive in the first 6-7 minutes of the game, but a few players getting the ball. Martin actually just got another touch. He's up to 12. And Fritch, it's post. Use DT Live, says Oliver. I'm just going to use this one because it works for the layout. A few people said DT Live, but it doesn't work for layout. It's a lot more fiddly and doesn't quite fit in the screen, whereas this does. So we will keep it as is. So switch it. Is Dempsey on the ground? Switch it. Duncan. No, Dempsey's potentially, if they go long, no, they're going to go to, Dempsey could get it next though. No, it's going to go out of bounds. God damn it. Fan footing. No, it is literally, Oliver, just this one that works with the layout. So I'll just keep it as is. Scott Nelson, what a joke. Have close to kick goal, passes the stinger and kicks out in the full. Absolute spud. Yep, agreed. Very, very frustrating. I think Gorn's on the bench at the moment. And Cozzy Pickett lining up for goal. Power Prawn Star. Oliver, chill, bro. You're clogging up the chat, mate. I thought you actually talked about Clayton Oliver then, Power Prawn Star, for a minute. You're talking about Clayton Oliver. Stop clogging up the chat. So it's a bit hard when he's playing a game of footy. And Cosy Pickett. Has he got distance? He's got distance. No, it's a behind. Bit frustrating. Dempsey has slowed down a little bit. Obviously, he was never going to go at that pace he was going at. There's no way Duncan's going out that way. Yeah, I don't even know why Duncan was even shaping out to go to the left. There was no one there. You had Dempsey out there, but this reminds me of last week's game. It really does. It reminds me of Dempsey was on the wing that was getting a lot of the ball, and then all of a sudden, just on the cold wing again. He's like, well, he's deep forward now, so if somehow Geelong get at and May's punched it out. So I thought maybe if May didn't punch it out and Geelong got at the back, then he would have done well. Really, as long as Dempsey gets to a 60, I'm happy. I'd prefer a 70 plus. That would be fantastic. But if he gets to a 60, I'll take it. Into taking it out of bounds. Merritt benched after 8 minutes. So annoying. Oh, he's come off a rest. He'll come back on. He'll play the rest of the quarter out. Not too bad. Dempsey, come on, man, says Ben. Yep, agreed. Hopefully you can go better. What were your trades? I went Thomas to... essentially went Thomas to Sweet and then Cherry to Sarong. But obviously switching it through and playing Sweet on field. So that's what I'm not doing. So I've Cherry in English. Do I actually need Gawn? Well, not at the moment. You don't. Definitely don't. Is Dempsey on the bench again? Did Dempsey just go to the bench? Because I can't see him, and that's his wing. I like how now he goes onto the bench, probably. And it's on that wing. No, he's still on the ground, I think, but... Typical bloody PlayStation saying, oh, in 10 minutes it'll go into rest mode. Well, if Dempsey's not on the bench, he could be involved somewhere here. Is this him? Dempsey? Oh, Dempsey! Get up, get up! That's frustrating. It went straight through his hands as well. Henry V, who here has green? A few people have had green tonight that I've been seeing. It affected probably about half of the people in the comp, I reckon, or that are like playing fantasy seriously. I think it's about maybe just under, but a fair few people. Should I trade Marshall next week so I can field Sweet? No, I think Marshall showed today he's fine. 117 looked pretty good, so I'd be holding Marshall and just leaving Sweet on the bench. How was Carl's Jr. Bales? Is as good as Hungry's? I didn't actually get Carl's Jr. The other night. I think by the time I got there, it was all closed. I think I just got Hungry Jack. I think I just got Hungry Jacks in the end. Whatever. So, but it was pretty good. Enjoyed the meal anyway. Might be doing something similar. We might do something similar tonight when the game's done. Double dummy, most of us. Yep. The goal kicking so far has been a joke. 7 points in a row. Yep. Yeah, it's been not too great. Number one and number two didn't have Gawn. Yeah, well, they're going to increase their lead. I think a lot of people. Jacko Toha Productions. I think I've said that correctly. Apologies, mate, if I haven't. Thank you so much for this chat. You're really good at what you do. Thanks, mate. Very much appreciated. Question from here is: would you put English or Sarong as captain? Oh, that's a tough one. I think so far this week I've probably been backing in Sarong. Here goes Gawn Mark. That should have been a free kick, to be fair. He got his arms chopped. English or Sarong captain? If you're wanting a safe captain, I think it's probably going to be English, because English is just safe and solid. So I'd probably go there just with how the round's gone so far. But I like Sarong. I think Sarong could go pretty well. So, yeah. Interesting one, though. It's a tough decision. I think both could go pretty well. Is Dempsey deep? Where's Dempsey? No, Dempsey's on the bench. And he'll probably be on the bench for the rest of the quarter now, which is really, really frustrating because there's 6.5 minutes to go. Knowing Geelong, they'll keep him on the bench for the rest of the quarter. So annoying that 2 weeks, Caldwell got like 27 CBAs and last week he got none. Caldwell, good start with 24. Don't have him though, says Ben. Sarong Hawks don't give up huge ruck scores, I think. I think it's a little bit different with Reeves not there. I think they've been given a few more scores with Meek. I'm not sure though, but I think English is different anyway. No free kick for Gawn there at all? No? Geez, the umpires are being stiff on Gawn tonight. I haven't seen one free kick be paid to Gawn besides the out in the full one. Short, good mark going back with the flight. Elizeno, I'd go English. Sarong is a slight tag risk as Richmond and Pickett doing that role now in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it's a very good point actually. Ben Hayes, Reed, bad start. I think everyone's got Harley Reid though, so it does suck that he hasn't had a great start, but everyone's got him. So I don't think it's going to hurt you too much. I don't think there are that many people that don't have him. Put that down a tab. Yeah, there we go. Gorn 30, far out. Come on, Gorn. 8 hit outs. How many Stanley won? So he's won 8 hit outs to... Where is Stanley? Stanley's won 9. So Gorn's actually even up the battle. It's just a low stoppage game at the moment. It's just, well, that's what it seems to be anyway. Dempsey 29 as well. So again, we talk about Dempsey. He's had 2 points in this quarter and he had a great start. So just the frustrating part of fantasy is that you see your players go well one quarter and then they go crap the next. A bit like, well, Bont did this last week. Bont went 40 points in the first quarter and was pretty shit after that. So, yeah, fantasy is very, very frustrating. It's a very, very frustrating hobby that we all do. Probably does ask myself why I play fantasy so much and why I get into it, because it really does. It just disappoints. And I know I haven't had it, but Windsor did not even look in the ground then. Gorn was free right in the middle of the ground. Well, it was probably the smarter kick, just frustrating. The only good thing about my round is Nick Dacos says, of Bartel. Yeah, I wish that I brought him in. Went Sarong instead. I need Sarong to go 150 to make the trade worth it. I need him to outscore Dacos by about 30 points to sort of break even, which isn't going to happen. So it really just depends how well Sarong can go and how little the trading Cherry and getting Sarong is going to cost me. Van Rooyen, another behind. Far out. Are we going to get any goals in this game? Yeah, Caldwell. Yeah, good start. 24. Waterman's on 28 as well. Continues his great start. Martin's on 18. Parrish 16. Merritt 14. Yo 11. Harley Reid's on 2, but he's been on the bench for 5 minutes. And Ben Hobbs is the sub who I've got in draft. That's really frustrating. It's a bad kick. I don't know why you can cosy pick when he's got all these defenders around him. Dempsey's back on the ground though, which is positive. He's only off for a couple of minutes, so he could get it. Is he going to get it here though? Maybe if it pops out. Guthrie didn't even look. Guthrie kicks, and that's out in the full. Good one, Guthrie. Really don't understand that when he's just here and there. Oliver's free short. What a weird kick. I know you're switching it, but it's just a very odd kick. And then May turns it over to Ollie Henry. Stengel, you actually can do something with it this time. Where's Dempsey? Dempsey's back for the handball if they go to him. No. See, it's not just Dempsey. It's his bloody teammates are bloody shit around him as well. They're just like either taking out of bounds when he's there, not giving it to him. Like just Very, very frustrating. I hope I get a hat one year. Hopefully AFLW this year stuffed up at the end with popular players and missed the hat. Yep, I was hoping to get a hat as well finally. That cost me as well. Where's Dempsey? No. Holmes had handball options and he decides to... Oh, that's out in the full. It's out in the full. Is Dempsey going to take it? Dempsey, take it! And they're going to let buddy Tanner Brun take it. Piss off. Again, he was the closest one. It's his free kick, but it's very, very frustrating. Well, technically, it's actually Brad Close who was actually close at the end. What do we got? 8 points and 2 out in the full this quarter. So close to changing to the other game. You can. You feel free. You don't have to watch this. Don't have to watch this game. You can hear me commentate on this game. Watch the other game. That could always be something. Jake Sligo next week. Potentially Oliver. I think he's a little bit out of my own price range, but if people wanted to grab him, that I guess you can. You got Gawn. Gawn's there. That is a poor kick. Well, they're trying to go to Gawn, and then they went to Viney, and now they're going to go past Gawn. So yeah, I don't think Gawn's going to put up a good score. I think Gawn's going to go under 100 for the first time this year. That's what it looks like anyway. And the time when Holmes probably could have gone out to the other wing, they decided to go up the line when there's heaps of Melbourne numbers. Well, Dempsey's actually on that wing. I thought he was on the other wing. So, Dempsey handball. Bruin had Dempsey on the other side. You spud. Jai Clark's in there. Oliver got a bit of a toe on it. Oh, Langdon, let it go, you idiot. Viney had the ball, you idiot. Seriously. Max Gorn Lift says, yep, 100%, mate. He's been pretty average. Not getting involved at all. We know for a fact that he can have a 70-point half. Like he's done it plenty of times before. So he can still get to 100 from here. It's just, he just doesn't look like getting there. That's the opposite side of Dempsey, which again, Dempsey was on this wing for the whole time of the first. Dempsey's free on the other side. Oh, bloody Cameron. Dempsey's free. Dempsey, come on. Where's Dempsey? He's at the back. No, and Gawn and Dempsey are there, and it just goes away again. Oh, this game is frustrating. Caleb Wins is going to be some player. He really looks good at AFL level. Yeah, he does, Henza. Definitely looks good. Tom Green to Clayton potentially, says Steez. Potentially, yep. Yeah, if Clayton Oliver looks good, could be a bit of a cash grab. Is Harley Reid still having a rest? Seems like it. I'm obviously not on that game, but if he's still on the bench, then that's not great. They're going to go to Dempsey. There's 30 seconds to go. A +6 would make it a bit better. On 37 at half time would be nice, or 39 or whatever it would be on. We've got Duncan Shaw. What's about Dempsey's on the other wing now? And now they're going to decide to switch it. Please be Dempsey the next kick. No, of course Dempsey's on the other side. What a frustrating game. What a frustrating quarter. That was shit. 25-20 at half time. I hope Melbourne belt Geelong. I hope Melbourne win as well. Colin, whoever Geelong's wrapping is, I don't have Gawn. Well, doesn't matter. He's doing a good job anyway. You're getting off power bails to Steve's? Probably not at this stage anyway. Mitch says Stuart massive quarter. Yep, had a big call that one. What do I do with Rosie? Bale says Lisa. I'd be trading Rosie. Your voice is out of sync, says Oliver. Is it? Well, yeah, it's being a bit silly on my screen. I don't know how to stop it. I don't quite know exactly what I could do. Hang on, what if I go... No, it's still out of sync. I can still see it on my screen as well. Don't know why it's doing that. Very, very frustrating, but unfortunately I can't do anything about it. It does this every now and again. Stupid. I hate this computer. I really hate this computer. Bloody merit lift, says Ben. I've got a G captain this. I haven't got a good captain this whole year. Power Prawn Star, this is nowhere near as frustrating as Thursday night bars. Well, Thursday night was pretty good, actually. I'll take a 70 from Dempsey, says Ben. Henza, based on who you have tomorrow, Bales, who do you think you want to do the best? Like, who's most important for your ranking to go up? Probably Sarong. Bringing Sarong in. Bont as well. McRae. They're probably the main ones, I think. What app site do you use to see who's on the bench? Just go to the AFL app, Mitch. Just on the AFL app, and then you just scroll down. It should show you who's on the bench. Thanks for the advice. Told Marshall and trade Sanders to Sweet instead. Worked out well. It's good, Lisa. Very, very happy that it worked out. Trading Cherry did not work out, unfortunately, for me. Let's have a look at the scores. Then I've just got to duck off for 2 seconds. What do you got? Holmes 59, Stewart 52, Oliver 47. Oh, geez. This is not a good game for scoring at all. Duncan 43. Oh, my God. Dempsey 31. Gawn's on 30. Far out. Howes 27. Billings 27. Bowes 25. Petrarca 22. Jeez, that's crap. Myers 21. That's bad as well. Jai Clark's on 12th as well. Didn't even touch it that quarter. There is a reason that Jai Clark was not in the team, and that is why. And even Jeremy Cameron's on 25. So no one in this game that anyone's got, because not many people got Max Holmes. So no one in this game is doing well. Like if you had Lever as the top scoring player on the ground, well, Stewart's the only one that's doing okay. Yeah, if you had Jake Lever as your top scoring player on your bingo card, then congratulations. You ever use the DFS live track? It's way better than the official site, says Raymond. Yeah, I do, but with the streams, it just works better with the AFL app on here. Went on a trip down memory lane, ran 8 last season. Tom Green scored 170. How the tables turn, says Henza. Yep. Gawn should be getting 30 each quarter. He probably should be. He should be getting 20 points in terms of touches and stuff, and then some hit-outs. But, yeah, unfortunately not great. There's only a couple of seconds to go in that other game. So I'll quickly go through the scores when that's the quarter's done, and then I'll go to quickly head off for 2 and just do a couple of things for... we start Parrish 41. Wow, huge start for Parrish. Nick Martin's on 40 as well. Obviously, the good thing with Parrish is 5 marks, 1 tackle. So Parrish could be a guy we look at next week. Duggan 35, Caldwell 33. Merritt's only on 22. Interesting. So is he giving free kicks away? 9, 21, 24. He's given away 2 free kicks, Merritt. That's why he's only on 22. Yo's only on 13. And Reed's only on 4. Reed's given away a free kick. Free kick as well. So he only got the handball when he came back on. So not a good start for Reed. This rank can get in the bin already. It's been pretty shit, to be honest, this round. So what do we got here? Gorge, no, I've read that already. Lisa, Rosie to Dacos or any other trade target ideas? No, I'll be going Dacos. If you don't have Dacos, I'll be getting Dacos. Henza, what's your highest ranking in the season, Bale? I think it was just outside top 500, I think, a couple of years ago. Martin, absolute pig. Kicked it to a guy 10 metres away, gets handball back and kicks it again. Yep, Angus, we love Nick Martin. So also on Peatling says Mitch, he's an option. I just worried that he gets dropped at some point or he's made the sub, so I probably couldn't do it personally. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Just got to do a couple of things, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, apologies, guys. Had to feed the dogs, and that took longer than expected. Anyway, we're back. Apologies. Unless there's a half time. Well, it was. Now we're starting the third quarter, and we're straight into it, really. Any updates? Doesn't seem like it, to be fair. Dempsey's on 31 and Gaunt's on 30, so no updates at half time. No, we're hoping there would be. Alrighty. It's only another game. I want to have a look at the scores in the other game there. So Yo kicked a goal in the second quarter, which is good. Waterman kicked his second. Waterman just keeps going on his merry way, doesn't he? Geez, Nick Martin's on 57. He's going on very nicely. Parrish 49. Yo's up to 43 now, so all of a sudden he wasn't doing too great, but now he's had a big start to the quarter. It's only 7.5 minutes into the quarter. Still 12.5 minutes to go. Petrarca missed it. Duggan 42, Caldwell 37, Merritt 28. Reed's on 16. Got a couple of tackles as well. So that's about it there. So yeah, so in the quarter so far, Yo has already had 30 points. He had 3 tackles as well, which is great. Trying to go to Gawn. Good pickup by Gawn, though. Well, no, not trying to go to Gawn, sorry, because it was Geelong kicking out. It looked like they were going to Gawn, because it was that bad of a kick. Oh, my God, another behind. I really should have put the other game on, shouldn't I? I should have done West Coast Essendon. I think it was because I had Gawn captain, and a lot of people had Gawn captain, and this is probably the better game in terms of, like, actual footy stuff. I went this game, but should have gone the other game. Gawn. Any free kick? No, there was no free kick that one. I was just more hoping than anything. Lift Merritt says Moon Boy. Scott Nelson 13 points in a row. Now lol. Yeah, for this game. Yeah, I know. Should have jumped on Waterman 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. He's been very, very good, hasn't he? Sometimes I don't quite know why Melbourne don't let Gawn take the forward 50 hit outs. Like, he's so dominant that I feel like he could do a lot of damage, but got Waterman in a draft this week, was just sitting there. Oh, there you go. That's a bit of a gift for you. Waterman's been going great. So I don't know if I could do it in Classic, but he's going very, very nicely. Oh, there's a poor drop. Dempsey on the other side. No, he's just kicking out to open space. That's Jai Clark, actually, that's there. Jai Clark, the tackle. Good tackle, that one. Dempsey will get it, though. Oh, with the one-handed pick up. Give it back to Dempsey, Hawkins. Oh, he doesn't. He gets to Cameron instead. McDonald did pretty well there. Henry. No, it's going to rebound out again. I thought Dempsey might have taken the intercept mark there. My brother thinks Laird's a bigger trade priority than Sicily. How silly. Oh, nah. Sicily's definitely the bigger priority. I would not be trading out Laird. I think Laird's looked pretty good last couple of weeks. So I'd be holding him. Thanks, Bells, for making me go Martin. No worries. Yeah, Martin's been going very, very well. I wish I went Martin as well. I just think when I had speaking of which, Gawn's just taken a mark. And Gawn can go the distance from here. So hopefully gets the goal and can get us back on track. I'm happy with 100. This round's been so frustrating for everyone. I think we just won a ton from our captain. Time since last goal for Melbourne, 38 minutes. And yet they're in front by 8 points. Gawn! It's actually not a very smart kick. Like, he's gone short 15 when the guy's 80 out. Now they're trying to go on the other side of the ground. So it works out well, but I just didn't get the kick from Gawn. I'll take the +6, but Geelong versus Melbourne is the better footy game. Yeah, power prices are great. And that's why I went this game, because it was the better game of footy, when it probably isn't. The other game's quite close, actually. It's only 9 points. Should I trade Rosie to Dacos even when I have Powell at F3 and then 3 rookies F4 to F6? Yeah, I would. Yeah, Rosie's a bigger priority. To be honest, Tim's got the same thing. He's got those the 3 rookies and then Powell at F3. So I don't think it's a big issue. I think that's what a lot of people are going to have. And Chandler kicks the goal. So we finally got a goal. I got Zez this week. Not great, but the other option was Green. Yeah, so I think you'd be happy. Imagine it'd be a very weird week if all of Gawn, Sheasel, and Merritt all go under 100 for the first time. So anyone that VC Dacos looks like they're in a pretty good position at the moment. I know Jake Hatchat, obviously a good mate of mine. He went Dacos VC last night. I definitely would not have done that. I was too worried about the tag, but I guess it just shows that not to be too worried about it. So it looks like, is that Tanner Brun that's being subbed in? I hope it's Tanner Brun. Looked a little bit like Jai Clark. I really hope it's not Jai Clark being subbed in. Yeah, it is. I think Tanner Brun's being subbed out. I don't quite know why, if there's an injury there. So Gawn's just come to the bench again, which is a bit strange again. It's pretty early for Gawny to come to the bench already. Inboard, there's Bowes. Where's Dempsey? Stewart getting a bit of work done. Dempsey's at the back. If it gets to him. Come on, Dempsey. Get in there, mate. So even Howes hasn't put up a good score. Oi, Guthrie. Good mark by Zach Guthrie there. Is that Jai Clark? It was. Here's Dempsey, though. Dempsey got the handball away. Is he going to get it back? No, Stengel's going to go for goal from here. Has he kicked it? Yeah, he's kicked it. Yeah. Oh, good on him. So let's have a look at the points in the other game. Parish 62. So if anyone did go, who was it? Someone said before, who do I go? Parish or Bailey Dale? Someone was saying they were going to go Parish, and I think they went Parish. So you're pretty happy with that. Martin's on 57. Yo's up to 45 now, which is good. Caldwell 44. Duggan 42. Just need Reed to get going. Where's Reed? Merritt's still 28, and that's... Is he getting tagged? Anyone know watching that game? Is Merritt getting tagged at all? Harley Reid's on 18, so he's just had the kick since we last checked. So not much for Harley Reid. Everyone's got him, and I think he's still low priority. Merritt's been on the bench for 4 minutes. I wonder if he is getting tagged or anything. As I said, if anyone's watching that game, please let us know. It'd be interesting to see if that is the case. That's a throw. It should be holding the ball. Petrarca. There's Atkins again. Is that a good game, Atkins? Handball was fumbled there. Or, smothered. Sorry, not fumbled. Duncan. Oh, Dempsey slipped over. Bloody Dempsey. He could have had points there. Merit draw is worth the extra 60 to 80k in my opinion. Yeah, potentially could be, yeah. Obviously not great so far in this game. Hopefully he can get going. I wonder if he's getting tagged. I don't know. As I said, if someone's watching that game, let us know if he's getting tagged. So I don't know if he is or not, or if he's just having a bit of a poorer game at the moment. Raymond Shav, do you have seller's remorse after Sherry's performance? I like that. Seller's remorse, yeah. I do, definitely. So it looks like Brun's injured, actually. Looks like collarbone, maybe AC joint, something like that. So if we're going to talk about positives for fantasy, it's good for Jai Clark and his job security moving forward. Dempsey, get it to Dempsey. Get it to Dempsey. Give it to Dempsey, Duncan. Oh, you idiots. What a shit kick again. When you have a better option and you... Oh, it does my head in. These players just make dumb decisions sometimes. And Billings will get it back here. And Melbourne will line up for goal. Yeah, good on you, Duncan. Absolute idiot. Oh, these players. This is why these watch-alongs do my head in. I enjoy watching the games here with you guys, but it frustrates the hell out of me because I swear when I'm watching these, I can't remember the last time I was able to sit here and enjoy the watch-along. I can't remember when the last time that happened was. There's always something. There's always a player that goes bad. Where are those games? I remember what was it last year? Giants Bulldogs, and Tom Green went massive. Bont went massive. A few other players went pretty well as well. I think Whitfield went pretty well. Like, where are those games? It's a good kick by Langdon. Where are those games gone? Like a good game of footy and a good game of fantasy. When have we been able to sit here and go, oh, we're loving fantasy at the moment? It always seems to be we're just all annoyed, and I'm annoyed as well. That was a good goal from Stengel. You didn't give the reaction I thought you'd give. No, he's a former Crows player. I would like to think he threw his career away, but then he got given a lifeline by Geelong, and it so happened that they won a premiership. I guess the thing that probably annoys with a guy like him is that I look at guys like him that do mistakes off the field. I'm not going to speak about what he did, whatever. But then they get a premiership, they get lucky, whatever. But then you look at a guy like Rory Sloane where it's cruel, where he gets a head knock, detached retina a couple of times, and has to retire because of that, and he doesn't get rewarded. He doesn't have a premiership next to him or anything, and he's the guy that I think deserves something like that. So if you sort of get what I'm getting at, I'm not I know that footy doesn't work like that, but that's a dangerous tackle. Yeah, I thought so. It was that slinging motion. That's Bose. I don't know if he's gonna maybe cop a week potentially with the action, because that's the action I don't want. The one where you're just rolling him across. Come on, Gorney. We need Gorney to get going. That's a bad kick again. Gorn nearly got there in the end, to be fair. Had to feel Woden after Thomas sub come on, says Power Prawn Star. What's Woden even on now? I swear every time Geelong get the ball, they go to the opposite side that Dempsey's on. Which is doing my head in. Every time I see Dempsey, he's on the other side. Like, they're actually potentially going to go to him now if they end up switching it. Though they're going to blitz halves. I don't know if Dempsey's free, potentially. No. Too late. Unless they go to him now. No, they're going to bloody Henry instead. But tell mate, my brother had Rosie VC and Tom Green captain. Oh, no. I understand people are in a worse position than what I am. I'm just saying that I'm getting frustrated with the players that I've got in this game. Dempsey is not getting the ball, and bloody Gorn's having his worst game for the year. At least you didn't trade Tom Green in Bales. I get why people are saying that, and yes, I know I'm not as bad off as what other people are, but this is fantasy with me. Like, if my players aren't doing well, I'm annoyed. Even though might have it better than other people, it's just what happens. True, didn't think if you've been a Crow supporter. I'm Freo, and I feel the same about Rioli. Thank God, Port. Wait, where? Oh, now it's gone. Where'd it go? Where'd that comment go from? That comment from Scott Nelson just completely disappeared. I was reading it out and it just disappeared. I don't even know what that was going to say. So apologies there. Scott Nelson, I don't know what that was saying there. Power Prawn said, Bales, I rode motorbikes for a living when I was young. They paid me $450 a week. My body's knackered and I'd never swap it. Slowly will be fine. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm just talking in from a football sense. Brian Keane, what absolute shit. No AFL in Queens. Oh, hang on. Was that Gorn points? There's Jai Clark again. No, if it comes down as usual, thanks Channel 7. Please give it another channel that wants to televise it. Come on AFL, surely Channel 10 will play games. I miss that, actually. I used to like those games back in the day. Channel 10, and their commentary team and them getting rid of it, but unfortunately they did. And yes, I do agree though. Like, there should be more games televised, free to air. And it feels it feels bad because obviously the natural response would be for me to say, like, grab KO so then you can watch all these games. But sometimes people can't. Maybe sometimes people in an unfortunate position, they can't get KO. They can't afford to pay for it. So, yeah. Matt Young trades in Rosie this week, and also trade out Grain this week and gone captain rough week. Yep. I think, a lot of people are feeling you, mate. It's been a bad week. Could be tonight. The ton run could be over. Yeah, Corey, exactly right. He definitely could be. He deleted the comment, says Scott. Well, I didn't even know what he was saying, so I was trying to read through it, but was it a bad comment? I don't know. And Supercoach Captain Merritt says, Corey, I can't do ads, says Power Prawns Day. Yep, I can't either. How do you think Darcy Jones did today, says Gamer J. Yeah, I think he played pretty well. He was one of their better players, I think. So I think he'll keep his spot. He's probably going to be the rookie I bring in next week. It was Curtin, him, and Hardiman. Hardiman got subbed out. Bad score. Curtin, I want to see another week from him. He only got 35. I think he'll be better for the run. So Darcy Jones will be my downgrade next week, unless someone tomorrow that I don't know of goes well. Double dummy. Any commentary team that isn't BT or Underwood would be a bonus. I miss commentators that call the play rather than try to hype/invent something before it happens. Yep. Double dummy. You've summed it up perfectly, mate. I was actually saying in the group chat that I'm in, May, don't go. What are you doing? Your ruckman is out there. Why are you going to a wing where you've got no options? And now one's just got to go back over there. What a stupid kick. Go down the line. You've got Max Gawn one-on-one. And Oliver's going to switch it. I don't understand this. You've got no numbers that side. And Billings is there. And I bloody guarantee Jeppa's got Billings still. And Billings is going okay this quarter. But yeah, no, I was saying in the group chat that I'm in that I miss the days of like Dennis Kameni and Bruce McAvaney. Like, those days were great. Like, they'd get so hyped up for a moment. The commentary would be perfect. But at the moment, the commentators we've got, they don't hype up any. Like, you've got ones on Fox who are like Hutto and guys like that are good, but like even like BT and Brayshaw like on Channel 7, like, they don't get the juices flowing in a big moment. Like, who was it that kicked the goal on Friday night in that close game? Not the Dacos one, the one that was before that. I can't remember. Someone kicked the goal for Carlton. And they just didn't get hyped about it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's the scores are level. Like, 2 minutes to go, like 3 minutes to go. Get hyped up for it. Like, and they just say the same thing. Wowee or there we are, or it's the same commentary. It's like they don't know what else to do apart from the few words that they know. It's just it is frustrating. Boomer Star, I'm pretty happy with having Dacos as VC and looping it, considering other cap notch have been pretty poor. Yep, agreed. I'd definitely be taking the 122. Out the back. Oh, Dempsey didn't get tackled. Again, this has just been Dempsey laid the tackle, man. This round can get in the bin. I wish I'd kept Walsh's VC score. Yeah, I know. 10, was it 105? I wouldn't have taken it, but when you look at it now, it's like the way the round's been. Okay, Dempsey should Dempsey should get it here if Henry doesn't get tackled, you idiot. De Koning, mark it here. Dempsey down the line. Okay, this should be Dempsey. Take the mark, Dempsey. Yes, thank you. Good. That's better. Now kick the ball, son. Where's Gawn as well? So Gawn's a defensive 50. Dempsey. Gawn mark here would be very nice. See, every time Gawn tries to tackle, the player taps it away. So Gawn's just not getting his tackle numbers. He's not taking anywhere near his marks. It's not a high stoppage game. It's just literally back. It's like pinball, back forth. But it's not a fun pinball. It's a boring pinball. Wow, Pickett, that's hungry. Hungry. Should have passed it off, mate. You had 2 options free. You just had to pick the right one. Unbelievable. Scott Nelson, BT's my favourite commentator, makes me laugh every time. He can be funny at times, but then it's just sometimes just the same sort of stuff. Whereas the thing that was great about Bruce McAvaney and Dennis Cometti is that it was different every game. It was always something new, and it was always good. And don't get me started on Kelly Underwood. Steve's, take a shot every time James Brayshaw says the words always or never after a set shot. Corey Blackledge, they can't get names right, BT and Brayshaw too. Yep, well, we know Kelly Underwood can't even get the team names right, let alone players' names right. She said, Nick Larkey was drafted in 2006. Like, it's really, it shouldn't be a hard job. And it's not. Now, I wonder if Dempsey is in the 50, potentially. If I can get a kick in the middle. Yeah. Myers. No, Rowan's there. Oh, Cameron. Dempsey's on the other side. Give it. Oh, they're not going to kick to Dempsey now. Henry kicks the goal, so Geelong back to 4 points. BT used to be really good on radio, but on TV it's about him, not the game. Agree. Dennis and Bruce, a bunch of the special commentators are good, just not the main callers. Yeah, agreed. Yep. Oliver Bartel, do I trade Barnett next week? He's in the forward line. Orange team, let's go. Nah, I wouldn't trade Barnett. He's handy for a loop in the ruck and in your forward line. I'd be keeping him. So 6 minutes to go in a pretty boring game and a very underwhelming game fantasy-wise. Anyone that's got Max Holmes be pretty happy. But besides that, Tom Stewart's doing okay. But, like, look at that. Petrarca 47, Gawn 43, Dempsey 40. Oh, Dempsey 41's okay. Where's Oliver? Oliver's on 7. Actually, Oliver's on 70, so Oliver's going okay. So that's a positive. We just need Gawn to get going. Like, this is meant to be an easy matchup. You got a kick there, so that's something. But it's meant to be an easy matchup for Rucks, is Geelong. And I know normally they haven't been, but this year they've been giving up points. And Neil Bullen's missed another one. 5 goals, 14 for Geelong. So for Melbourne. Unbelievable. They could have put this game to bed ages ago. Really poor. They go to Dempsey's side? Or is Dempsey on the bench? No, Dempsey's on the bench. God damn it. No, Dempsey's not on the bench. Dempsey's on the other side. Of course he's on the other side when they go there. Oh, your scores need a refresh. Haven't changed my... Yeah, apologies for that. They just got refreshed then. BT also has one of the best moments of all time with boys kicked off from the square. Yeah. No, Scott, 100%. And I don't mind BT. I know a few people don't like him. I don't mind him. I'm just saying it's when you're comparing those him to like a Bruce and Dennis, there's not really much comparison. Dempsey. Oh, take the mark. And he got tackled and didn't even get a handball away. Bloody Dempsey. I know he's going back to the flight, but that was a chest mark. He should have taken that. Stewart, look to your right. No, he's going there, and then they're just going to go to the left. Okay, Duncan, is Dempsey there? Dempsey's next. Dempsey should get it here. Good. Dempsey, good. Good work, mate. I was going to say good boy, but it's not quite what I was thinking. Short to Jai Clark. Jai Clark getting involved a little bit. A few +6s. So Dempsey's now going okay. We just now need Gawn. And Gawn, come on, Gawn. Take the mark. I don't think he tested, but normally he swallows them up. Oh, Merritt's on 55 now. That's a bit frustrating. I was hoping as a non-owner and whatever that he was going to go poor, because then everyone's captains are going poor, but it seems like he's going to go okay in the end. Hawkins, Mark. Bruce and Dennis are the best commentators of all time, no question about it, says Scott Nelson. Yep. very much agree with that one. Matt Young, has there been any news on if Green's playing next week? No, there hasn't been, unfortunately. We don't quite know the severity of that. Hutto is the best play-by-play commentator as Power Prawn Star. Yep, I think I'd agree with that one as well. Trade Lazaro, and does Reed come in next week? I'd trade Lazaro. Are you talking about Zach Reed? Maybe. He'll be back probably soon, I'd imagine. Daniel Turner's looked pretty good for Melbourne since he's been in the side. Done some good things. Dempsey's right there. Newborn doesn't get rid of it. On a minute to get 68, says Olive Bartel. Angus Easy, hey, Bales, just got back from the Bombers game. Anything significant to happen? No, not really. It's been about the same stuff that's been going on. Not really too much action. A lot of Melbourne behinds. Turner, good mark there. I don't know where Gawn has been shocking tonight. Like, where's Gawn in the forward 50? Like, Gawn normally pushes forward and is marking these, but he's not even there. Like, switch on the other side, not this side. Dempsey's not on this side. Switch it. Switch it, please, boys. You've got Henry, you've got Holmes there. Switch it. Switch it. You've got numbers. You've got numbers. You've got Dempsey on the other side. And you go down. Oh, Bose, you spud. You're an idiot, mate. When you had numbers on the other side and you decide, nah, let's go down to a contest. Well, Geelong are actually going to be out the back here. Blitzarves is there. Dempsey's potentially there. Gawn is there as well. But Gawn's playing almost like a defender tonight. And again, he fumbles it. He got a tackle there at least, so that's something. Merritt goal, finally 55 at half, should get a 110. But so I need Merritt to get 80. So I said it before, it's out of sync again. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's unfortunately. Oh, that's a knee to the head for Gawn. That should be a free kick. How is that not a free kick? That is a joke. That should not be a goal for Geelong. I don't know. I know Jai Clark kicks it, so there's something. But how the hell Stanley can jump up, knee Gawn in the head, and that not be a free kick to Gawn is beyond me. What's the point of Jai Clark coming to the bench? There's a minute 20 in the quarter to go. There is 0 point of Jai Clark going to the bench with a minute 20 to go. What a waste of a rotation. Geelong would have to be the most frustrating team in terms of rotations, I think. For once, Gawn not going good for a non-owner. This ranking get in the bin. Angus says, yeah, big 49 for Petrarca. What needs to change for these Melbourne mids to start scoring? Well, Oliver's going okay. Melbourne just as a team are just scoring shit. Like, they can't score. I don't understand how that was not a free kick for Gawn. Oops, Harley Reid, 20 at the half. Yeah, great. That's another shit player that we've got in our team for this week. Resting kids, man, not always the best. Yeah, no, it's not always the best thing. Is that Dempsey's wing? Dempsey, take the mark. Free kick for Dempsey? Yes. Well, at least Dempsey's going okay. That's a positive. He gave the handball off, which is annoying, but I mean, essentially only got like a kick. And Bose marks. Geelong starting to really take control of the game at the moment. Oh, you're saying resting kids? I don't understand how that's not a free. Like, Stanley's jumped up and kneed Gawn in the side of the head, and that's not a free kick. Like, please someone make that make sense to me. And Bose has missed it. A low-scoring game, traded Dempsey for Green, so that worked. Yeah, sorry, mate. Hens 360. I can't even tell who would be getting the Brownlow votes for this game. Yeah, I know. Max Hone's probably is the one. He's been about the one I've really noticed probably. But besides that, come on, Gorney, take a mark here. Just get something going. Finally, give the handball off. God. These bloody players. This game, man. Well, let's have a quick look at the other game at halftime. So the scores at halftime for the other game. Darcy Parish on 82 at halftime. Nick Munn's on 63, Merritt 55. So Merritt ended up having a big second quarter. He had 33 points. Must have got a lot of those points late. Yo 51, Payne's on 52 in his first game back. Waterman 49, Duggan 46, Caldwell 44. Call went quiet after we looked. Then you got Reed's on 24. So Reed got a tackle added. And that's it for that game. So, and then we'll go to this game. So you got Holmes is 94. May 87, Atkins 77, Stewart 74. Rest of them are just doing average. You got Oliver's on 70, so at least we've seen a little bit tonight. Obviously, he's still low time on ground, which is not... That's what we don't want to see. We're seeing the points in this game, but not the time on ground. Duncan 63, Myers on 60. Oh my God, Gorn's not even here. Billings 52, Dempsey's on 50, Gorn's on 47. Oh my God. Jai Clark's on 40. So there you go. Jai Clark's on 40, so might actually get to his break even this week. It's just the tackles for Jai Clark. He's only had 2. Like I remember last year he scored, 30-odd points in a quarter when he was sub. Was Gorn on 40, 47? He's on 46 now, so I don't know if he lost a point or something, but... Woden only 37. Howe's only 36. Jeremy Cameron's only on 24. Where was Grant Myers? Was Myers anywhere here? 60. So he had a good quarter there. But yeah, this game's just not great. So Gorn will be lucky to get to 80. Which is probably, I think he'd have to be the most popular captain this week, I'd imagine. Him and Sheasel would be the most popular captains. I'm just looking here, so I got Sheasel 89, Whitfield 48, Martin obviously doing well 63, Yo doing well on 51, Bonner 87's okay, Dawson still 100 each, Goulden 98, Reed on 24 at halftime, Gorn is on 94 as captain, and that's doubled. He's been on 94 plenty of times at 3/4 time, not doubled. Heaney 99, Power 71, Dempsey's on 50, and Wilson obviously got his 100. So Wilson was great, but besides that, there's not really much to be getting excited about, to be honest. I'm just looking at my matchup with Jepper here. So Jep's got Merritt as captain, which might cost me. He's got Billings as well, who's on 52. He had Rosie. He hasn't had that 100 from Darcy Wilson count yet. And he hasn't had the 99 counted from... I might be in trouble in this matchup, depending on how Merritt goes. I thought with Rosie and Dawson already with a 49-point gap, I might be in a good spot, but I need Gorn to have a big last quarter, otherwise I'm in trouble. Because if Merritt gets 100, that's costing me 50 points off the bat there, maybe about 100 points. Then he's got Anderson, and then he's got those 2 games tomorrow. Then I've got Bont and McRae. So I need Bont and McRae to have good weeks. Yeah, might not be good the way it's looking, which I thought I was in a good spot to win. And this might be my second loss in the Content Creators Cup. I might even be in a worse spot than Tim. And Tim had Sheasel captain and had Tom Green. And I might even be in a worse spot than him. Just with some of the players I've had. This has been very frustrating. Am I the only one feeling a massive quarter from Gorney? Says Says. Yeah, you are, unfortunately. I'm not feeling anything. I'm feeling like this just could be a 60 from him. Oh, hang on. So we actually had a fair bit of chat while I was looking at that. So, how's your team scoring so far this week, Buzz? Hope you move up the ranks. I hope I do as well, but I don't think that's going to be happening, unfortunately. I thought it would be. Would you hold Green if he was out for less than a month? No. If he's out for any more than a week, then I'll be trading. Max looks gassed, says Raymond. Yeah, he does. Doesn't look good tonight. Zipsy, what 2 players go out of these players? Roberts, Green, Powell, Dersma. Green and Dersma for me. Powell and Roberts can stay. If Green's out for a few weeks, and Dersma can go as well. Play on when you need someone in the head. 3 weeks for Higgins. That makes sense. Yep. Very good point. Angus Easy, who was the person that was considering trading in Paris for the Gundam? Good for them. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. If someone was there, comment. I can't remember who it was. Happy I benched Howes now, says Corey Blackledge. Leo, deleting my team. I don't blame you, mate. Angus Easy, give me a petition to Warren to return to best 18. This round is the apocalypse, says Power Prawn Star. We thought last week was. This week's even worse. Elizeno, as a non-owner of Gorn, I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. I'm sure Tim has also cracked a smile when looking at Gorn's score. He has, but he went Grundy to Tom Green this week. So I don't know if he will be. I don't think I'm overstating it, says Power Prawn Star. 47 wouldn't be enough for half-time, let alone three-quarter time. No, yeah, it wouldn't be. If Merrick goes 100, lol, says Power Prawn Star. Yep. Am I the only one feeling a massive call from Gordon? I said that before. Tom Green did knee, apparently, says Andrew. Well, that'd be interesting if he did his knee. I'd like to see what happened with him. Leo, I'm going to drop 15,000 spots. Had everything go wrong. Gorn, captain. Green, Whitfield, Rosie, Roberts. Yeah, sorry, mate. I know. Marco Gligorowski. I hope I've said it correctly. Hi, mate. What do you think as Ballydale as an option? I don't mind it. I just think I'd probably look elsewhere. I don't think any of us are really looking at defender options. Final quarter. Gorn got a point already, so anything Gorn can do here is a bonus for me. Give it to Dempsey. He was trying to give it to Dempsey, to be fair, but there's Oliver. Cosy Pickett. No, straight to Guthrie. There's Jeremy Cameron. Straight to mate. I honestly thought Geelong MCG, Gorn was ready for a big game. But it really doesn't seem like that. Henry VE, what do you think about McKercher for Nono's not worth getting back in? I think it's just very hard to bring him back in now, I think. He's still an option. I'm not going to say that. But I just think a lot of people have got Green, Rosie, they got a forced trade or whatever. So it's going to be hard to bring him in. You could go one down, one up. Underscores, mate. Good day, Buzz. Good to be back, mate. Yeah, mate. Haven't seen you around for a while, mate. How's your team going? Hopefully you're not copying as many carnage bullets as we are. But mate, good to see you back in the chat. I was actually wondering where you went from all the regulars from last year. Underscores was the one that hadn't come back, but he's here. He's back. Come on, Gorn. Got the hit out there at least. If we can get 30 hit outs in this last quarter, that would be very helpful. Oliver tackle. Scored 12.06. I have Dale or McRae, Yo, Martin, captain, Bont, Closey, Graham, Flanders, and 5 to go. Gamer J, would it be smart to swap Cherry for Sweat until Soldo comes back for Port? Well, I did that this week, but based on what Cherry looked like today, I'd probably say not anymore. Cherry looked very good, and I'm very annoyed. If I kept him, I'd be in a pretty good spot, I think. Looks like Bill Laurie's might be getting subbed in at some point soon. Who'd you captain? Said Urbiff. I went with Gorn captain, unfortunately. And he's not having a very good game at all. And hang on. Mark here for Gorn. Okay. Gorny started the quarter a bit better than what he did the last one. He's got a couple of touches. And he's going from long range. He's got it. We're back. Gorny's back. He's put Melbourne in front. Here we go. He might actually get to an okay score. He needs a 54-point last quarter to get to at least 100. But it's a good start with that big goal, the captain. That was a roost and a half. Finally. Underscores, having the best week with no Green, Whitfield or Gorn, with Cherry, Grundy in the ruck, and decided to hold Grundy and not take Sweet Score. Captain Sheasel, though, and Brad Hill bounce back was good. Yeah, mate, sounds like you're having a very, very good week. You're going to be definitely ahead of a lot of other people. What round is the next DPP due to drop? Any mids like to get forward at this stage? I don't know. They're going to be dropping post round 12. So, or ahead of round, yeah, post round 12. Ahead of round 13, I think. What do we got? 12-13 with 7 to play, but mainly rookies. So Jack Billings has been subbed out. That's very interesting. That's going to help me in my matchup with Jepper. Jepper's going to be furious, though. That would be very, very frustrating. Gorn's up to 66 already. 34 from here. Can he do it? Can he keep the ton run alive? Got a hit out and got a kick. Is he going to get? Not going to get a tackle there, though. He's up to 70 now. Unless they counted that kick and the hit out there, and he's on 66 even with that. Like, to be honest, if Gawn could get to 80 from here and Dempsey got a 70, I'd be pretty happy. No, Gawn's on 67. Are they not going to count that kick? It's funny to think that Gawn's had a pretty poor game. He's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th highest scorer for the game. Yeah, no, he didn't get credit of the kick, I don't think. But Oliver's on 81, so positive there is that Oliver's going okay. Where's is Dempsey still 50? Yeah, Dempsey's on 50. And Fritsch kicks a goal, so Melbourne back-to-back goals puts them 10 points ahead. Close your Graham on field, says Marco. I'd be going Graham on field. I think it's meant to be a little bit wet there, so I'd be going them. We've got 44 people watching, so appreciate everyone that has tuned tonight. I've actually said it too many times tonight. It's been too much raging. Maybe the raging's getting people excited, but if you guys are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. We have 19 on there now. We got 43 watching. So we got 24 people that haven't liked it yet. So if you can like it, that'd be fantastic. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, feel free. And if you'd like to go the extra mile, and I don't like doing this, but just it does help the channel. If you'd like to go the extra mile and want to donate to the channel, if you're enjoying the content for the season and whatever, and you want to donate, then the super chat button is there. It'd be very much appreciated. But as long as you've liked and subscribed, that's all that I'd like from you guys. So I would appreciate if you did the like and subscribe. But yeah, super chat if you would like. What have we got? Andrew, would you like to come to my birthday? Sorry, Andrew, I would, but I'm in Adelaide, and I know you're in Perth. If I was in Perth, though, I would definitely head along. But unfortunately, mate, I can't make it. But I hope you have a good day anyway, and happy birthday for whenever your birthday is, Andrew. Has Oliver looked good enough to consider in the next few weeks? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, look better. There's Jai Clark Taylor. We look better tonight, so definitely an option that could be considered soon. So something to look at. I'm going to wait one more week, so I've got to get Dacos next week anyways, which I think is actually probably a good thing. His break-even still was 150 odd, so even if he gets 100 tonight, he's going to drop a little bit. But if he scores another 100 the week after, then I think jump on. Damn, Track is good on the eyes of footballer when he's in full flight, says Double Dummy. Yep, no, he's brilliant. Anybody still own Billings, says Angus Heasley. Yeah, well, I know Jepper does. I think he's been caught with a few things he's had to trade out of the last few weeks, but in a matchup, I guess it'll help me out for the week anyway. I need Gawn to have a big last quarter for me to be back in it. Andrew, I'm betting you, mate. What are you on, Andrew, for the week? How are you going with this week? Smothered kicks don't count. Oh, no, I thought, but smothered kicks don't count, but if it leaves the boot for a period of time but then gets smothered, it does count. I just don't think that one would have counted, unfortunately. Are they going Dempsey? This is Dempsey's side. Go to Dempsey. They're going past Dempsey. They're going to Henry instead. Why? Who is this Max Gorn? Never heard of it. Oh, that's funny. Underscores, my cash gen is through the roof with 18 players over 700k. My team has Closey, Graham, Cadman, Dempsey, Sweet, Garcia, and Thomas on the bench. Only 4 rookies on field, including Matt Roberts. I'm in a pretty similar boat, I think. My cash gen's going decent as well. See, for me, that should be deliberate. It's not gone out anyway. But when the ruckman hit it out towards the boundary, I feel like it almost should be deliberate, but... Gone on the bench. No, he's on the bench, but that's because he'll come back on with like 12 minutes to go. So he's still got heaps of the quarter to score points. So there is still a chance he can get himself to a solid score if he can just continue doing what he was doing in the first few minutes of the quarter. With Melbourne playing a lot better in this last quarter, he might be able to get to an 80 or a 90 from here. Well, we'd hope for 80 from this point, right? He only needs 13 points in half a quarter to get there. We're probably more looking at maybe 90 potentially. Is Dempsey there? No, Dempsey's standing next to someone. What time is your live tomorrow, says Corey? Live tomorrow, with the Sunday night game, will be live at 10:30 Eastern. Which will be 10 o'clock Adelaide time and 8:30 p.m. Western Standard Time. So make sure you guys tune into that. Me and Tim will be recapping the round with a special guest. We haven't quite 100% locked in our guest, but we'll have to see how we go. Next underscores. Next week, I'm thinking Cadman to Jack Hayes and Nick Blakey to Sinclair. Well, actually, what's Jack Hayes' price? That's an interesting name that I have not heard brought up. Jack Hayes, what's his price? 402k. I don't know if he's a bit of a risky option, I think. Well, he played well today. He only had the 3 hitouts though. He sort of just filled a lot of the stat lines. That was against North. If he was 300k, I'd be keen on it. I don't know though. Nick Baker to Sinclair's a good trade though. I like that one. Maltesing, do you think Sullivan could be a good downgrade? Degoe and Mitchell will both be out next week, and I reckon Degoe will be weeks away. Depends if he's not the sub or not. If we get word that he's not going to be the sub, then yeah, definitely. Oliver Bartel, Roberts a trade. Gorn hit out already, so he's back on the ground. So there you go. He was only off for like 2 minutes, so he'll be on for the rest of the game now. Gorney's there again. Kick it, Gorney. Oh, he handballed it. That's all right, though. He's up to 70 now. 30 points to go. If we got 100 from here, it's gone towards Gorn again. Oh, no, it's not going to get to him, though. Looks like this game has opened up a bit, which is actually good to see. It was a very contested bloody game. Dempsey's long. So go towards Dempsey. No, they're going... Oh, no, close has marked it. Good kick from Cameron. The delete team button's looking rather good right now, says Matt Young. Yeah. Is Matt Roberts an option to upgrade to Nick Dacos? Potentially, Andrew. And I know that, Oliver, you asked that question as well. Potentially, Roberts is an option. I'd prefer to keep him, though. Tough game against Giants today. And not the conditions to suit him at all. And he was on the bench a long time. I don't know if that's something moving forward. Rampy back in the side. But I think Roberts is a better rookie to keep than a few of the others. But I think it's now at a point where we got it, so Close got a goal. So is that Geelong back in front now? Yeah, Geelong back in front. It's at a point now where I think we've got to start getting these rookies out now. Sharp has hit a wall, along with Roberts potentially. Obviously, Graham's making a bit of cash. Closey as well. Obviously, Wilson's making a good amount of cash and Reed. But I think we've got to start moving these guys on field because they're just, like Dempsey as well. If Dempsey get a 60, 70 tonight, that'd be fine. But... who went huge today and who'd you get in draft? Double dummy? I'm not sure. Who should Green and Rosie go to next week? Matt, it probably depends on who you've got, really. There's a lot of good options. We've got to see how Bont goes tomorrow. He could be an option. Goulden, Sarong, Merritt if you can afford up there. Maybe Oliver if you're wanting to maybe go one down and then go to top if you don't have enough cash. Jai Clark free kick against Petrarca. Joel Clark might get a 60 tonight. I think he's played okay enough where he might actually hold his spot. So, Lee, are you going to go to Gawn? That'd be really helpful if he goes to Gawn. He can take a mark here. That is a sack of a kick. Guthrie, Blitzarves. Guthrie again. Rowan. Geelong now looking like the team that are on top. That's Mace, yep. Poor kick from Guthrie there. Chandler. Where's Gawn? He's not in defence, so he must be down the line. Can't see him on the TV screen. Yeah, they're going to Gawn. Gawn in the push in the back, I think. No, Petty took the mark anyway. Cosy Picker, goal for Melbourne. We've actually got a good last quarter at the moment. Another goal, so really sort of back and forth at the moment. So Gawn's on, yeah, Gawn's 70. There we go. If he can just get some hit outs, his marks are there. We just need to get some touches. If he can get some touches, Holmes obviously going very nicely as well. Got him in draft, which is nice. Stewart going all right. Oliver's going okay. Obviously, low time on ground. That's the only thing with Oliver that's probably the negative with him at the moment. Wins are 73 for anyone that's still got him. Has Dempsey touched the ball this quarter? Dempsey hasn't even touched the ball this quarter. I was hoping that he would have had a couple, but he hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, come on, Gorney. 30 points in half a quarter. It's tough. Like 30 points in half a quarter, and considering he was on there, if he can get to a 90 from here, that would even be great. 20 points from here would be fantastic. We need another plus 12. Oh no. So Oliver will get that there. Oliver's back on, so how's the play always on the opposite side of Dempsey? Yeah, I know it's very frustrating. That seems to be what it is at the moment. Gawn plus 6. I didn't even realise that Leave was switching to Gawn. So Gawn 76. Come on, 24 points to go. I would take 100 from 100 on the dot. I would take that and run to the bank. Gawn gives Duncan a small push and just goes like this. That's funny. Thanks, Power Prawns. Another super chat, mate. How do you, with the $5 one there, how do you feel about Green to win Hager and then Fish to Heaney next week? I don't hate that, I don't hate that. You're locking in Heaney. But then again, I wouldn't trade Fisher, to be honest. Actually, yeah, so actually more I think about it, I wouldn't do it. So, no, I wouldn't trade Fisher. Fisher was good today. Got 100. I think Fisher, I would not be shocked if Fisher's a trade target post his round 12 bye, because he looked good today. If Sheasel's playing the midfield, he's going to be one of those guys back there, and he did what he did in the preseason today with the 30 touches. So I wouldn't rule out bringing him back in. That's something I'll look at. So Gawn should get a free kick here, being held on and everything. No, they've just paid the mark to Petty. Go short to Gawn. No, they won't. Punch out of bounds, that'd be helpful. Get another ruck contest. Oliver. Oh, Gordon couldn't quite get the... Oh, no. Oliver free kick. Oliver short to Gawn would be good. Windsor. Run with the ball. You're Gawn right there. No, he's not going to go to Gawn. Windsor, that was poor play. You should have ran. The ruckman was there. Oliver again. Oliver's looked good when he's been on the ground. Oh, you got Gawn there, leading. That's... Switch it, Jong. Gawn. Got the handball away just, I think. All right, so he's making his way. He's on 78 now. No, they didn't count that handball. He must not have got a proper handball away, maybe. Oh, he takes a kick as well. 79. We're 21 points away. There's 8.5 minutes to go. There's still plenty of time for him to get the ton. It would be one of the greatest rescues, and he would keep the ton streak alive. Come on, Gorn. Come on, buddy. Was a friend of Hayes and the Saints. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. There's so much chat that I've missed, but I'm just intrigued now with this Gorn. Gorn almost could have got a free kick. Got the hit out, though. He's starting to beat Stanley at the right kind of... Dad behind the ball. Windsor free kick. Okay, let's quickly see if we can get through this chat that I've missed. Okay, so... who should... I know, I said it before. Lockie Whitfield to Nick Dacos. I wouldn't trade Whitfield Andrew there. Dacos is a good target, though. This bloody thing is just paused. Bloody KO shit. And why is it going to the Sydney game? I don't want the Sydney game. I want the Geelong game. And I have Roberts, Closey, Graham, Reid and Wilson, Sweet, Pink, Clark and Howes. Sweet on the bench. Harley Reid as well. Goal for Melbourne. Windsor. So back to 10 points for Melbourne now. Back and forth game we go in this last quarter. How is the play always on the opposite side? Dempsey, I said it before. Yep, from Mitch. Green to Dacos, Dersman, O'Sullivan, says Zipsy. Yeah, I like it. Yep. I'd prefer Darcy Jones if you can get him instead, but I don't mind that if Sullivan's not the sub. Marco, Holmes a beast. Well played to those who have him. Yep, he's been good this year. Was referring to Hayes and Saints the double dummy. Irbiff, was the green injury bad? Still not sure of the extent of that one, unfortunately. I still have Williams and Howes as Henry. Double dummy didn't look good. I said the super chat, but thanks again for the super chat there. Power Prawn. So if anyone else wants to leave a super chat, then feel free. Wins on 99. Far out. Having a good game. Do I trade Pink, Lazaro to the likes of McKercher and Dust Jones to Clark or Pink? Bit of a hard one there, Oliver. Just have to probably see your team. Gorn handball, but he got the handball, so he's making his ways on 80. Jai Clark there, getting away from the tackle. Just annoying that this game's got so sort of back and forth that Dempsey's really fallen out of the game. He's only on 50 still, so I don't think he's going to score many points from here. Oliver, that was more like Oliver, sort of the... And Guthrie. If they switch it, Dempsey could actually potentially get it. They're going to the middle of the ground. Don't just kick those. Dempsey forward. Dempsey's forward, but they're not going to go to him again. They're going to go to Henry. Oh, that should be a free... Is that not a free kick to Gorn against Hawkins? Gorn was trying to reach down for the ball, and he kicked him in the hand. That is a free kick every day of the week. Scott Nelson, merit goals. What, did he kick a goal? Another one? That'd be annoying. Why would you trade Fisher after 100? Oh, yeah. Merit goal. Yeah, merit kick. Another one. Of course he did. Because he's not top 6 forward. Power Prawns, I think he could be. If he's playing this role, I think he could be. Traded Fisher last week because he was one of my only problems. I only traded Fisher last week because he was a sub. I would have kept him if it wasn't for him. If he was playing the full game, I would have kept him. Oliver looks really good. Have 300k in the bank, so could trade Roberts and Bonner to Dacos and Oliver next week. Yeah, that could be a play, definitely. Where's Gorney? Is Gorn on that side? I don't see Gorn at all. I don't know where Gorn is. Maybe he's for the next... Is he for the next kick, maybe? Oliver's definitely looking better in this last quarter. He's looked good, pretty good all the game. Oh, yeah, Gorn's forward. Get it forward. Get it forward. Gorn. Petrarca, get it to Gorn. Come on, Maxi. Free kick. Give the free. Should have given the free kick for holding. That is a free kick. He's holding his arm. Oh, no, Gorn's actually holding Stanley's arm. Fair enough. Wasn't a free kick for Gorn. That could be a free kick for Gorn, though. 5 minutes. Can Gorn get to 100? Dempsey's there. Handball for Dempsey. Here's Oliver again. Oliver looked like he's got his spring back in this last quarter. Oliver's been pinged again. I think he's been a bit stiff on a few of these holding the ball calls. Dempsey. Here's Dempsey. Take the mark, Dempsey. Good. Good kick to Cameron. How is your tipping round going so far? I don't think it's going too great. I went they goal for Geelong. Guthrie kicked the goal. We got a game here. Back to 3 points. I went Crows, but I think I got the other. I think I went Carlton. I went Giants. So yeah, I'm not really into tipping this year. I was in it when I had a comp group, like a tipping comp last year with friends and family, but we're not doing that this year. So tippings hasn't been for me as much this year. Clark playing well, says Harry Thomas. He is, so he might keep his spot, especially if Tanner Brunn's out. So Clark might actually make some money now. Mitch Z18. Wins are playing really good. Glad I held him. Subbed out on 6-7 at the start of the fourth last week too. Yeah, he's going well last week. Maybe Green to Oliver, says Power Prawn Star. Could be. Yeah, that's potentially an option if you like Oliver. We'll refresh the scores. Gawn's on 86. Did they pay something else? Did I miss something? He's only 14 points away. Get the tackle there. Oh, he nearly got the tackle. He just got the handball to bloody Jai Clark. That would have been a 90. To be fair, I'm pretty happy with what Gawn's been able to do. He's gone 40 points already in his last quarter. Here's Oliver again. So Oliver's going to be, that's the ton for Oliver. Oliver's first ton since his first game this season. Is that right? Oh, Gawn. Come on, Gawn. Gawn's close. I think 4 minutes to go. Can Gawn get 100? Merritt's on 70 now with that goal. That might go out of bounds. If it does, it's probably a good result for everyone. Yep. Power Prawn Star, I get a rookie off, but Green needs to turn lemons into lemonades. Harry Thomas, even though he's getting caught holding the ball, Oliver looking quick and sharp. He's looking better in this game, 100%. I'd like to see Harley Reid try to get to at least 100, says Andrew. I'd love 100 from Harley Reid. 100%. Gawn got the hit out. Might get the... Oh, that'll be a free kick against. Damn it, Gawn! Jai Clark gets it, which is fine, but I don't really need him as much. I need Gawn now. Is Dempsey next? No, they're going in board. Dempsey might be off. That was really frustrating from Gawn then. Oh, Fritsch from the boundary. He's selfish. He probably had people in board, but it's a good goal anyway. Marco Dempsey for the winner on the siren. Oh, we'll have to see. Next week, looking at Williams to Jones and Roberts to Sinclair. Williams to Jones and Roberts to Sinclair. Yeah, I don't mind it. Yep. So going to be on 84 now. 83. Okay. So he counted the hit out already. So Oliver, 106, which is great. It's bloody frustrating though that Windsor's doing this now that when we all trade him out. Gawn on 83. 17 points is a bit difficult now to get in 3 minutes. He'd need to kick a goal in that probably. He was asking a lot. 53 point last quarter. 54 point last quarter, sorry, to get 100 is very, very hard. He got the hit out there though, so he's on 84. If he get 90, I'd definitely tick it off. It's obviously not great. Obviously we want more. But in a round with a bit of carnage, and he was looking like a lot worse than that, I think we'll take it. I think Dempsey's on the bench. I don't reckon there'll be any winner on the siren marker. I think he's on the bench. Come on, Gawny. He needs, 6 points? Well, there's a kick. So we'll take the 3 points. Oh, no, Dempsey's still on. Oh, Blitzer's going back to the flight. Dempsey's up. Oh, no, Cameron got the mark. He's got to get up, though. He's got to quickly have it. It's only 2 minutes to go, mate. You got to hurry up, Cameron. Wins a break even still so low. Why trade him? No, I traded him like 4 or 5 weeks ago. It was ages ago. We're keeping Sheasel. New role in the mid. Looks like he's staying there. I wouldn't trade him. Kaleem Fifey? I'm sorry if I butchered that. But, Cameron, that's a shocking miss. Only just snuck it in for a point as well. It's a bad one as well because it's not like it's a good point. Got to go out to the right, May. You got Gorn out there. Go down the line. Yeah, they should probably go a bit quicker because Gorn's like got a one-on-one. Houses there. I don't even know what House is on. Dempsey nearly a tackle. Not quite, though. And that's a bad kick. That is a bad kick. Yeah, Dempsey's not going to score again, I don't think. And I don't know if Gorn's going to score much. So I think we're probably done on here. Or you can... Oh, Gorney! Big mark. That is a massive mark for the game. And that's the 90. Love it. He's got to 90. I don't know how the hell he's got to 90 from here. We'll go back to... Or if Gorn's back there for a chip, even chip back to him. Merit another goal. Seriously? Here we go. Geelong got to go. Here's Dempsey. Dempsey handball. Jeremy Cameron. Gorn's... Oh, no, Gorn's not there. No, it's just going to go out in the full. If Gorn could get down the mark for a +6 here. So Gorn's on 93. Could he get another +6 to finish on 99? He's down the line, and that's where Lever's going to go. Or even go to bounds and go for a throw and maybe get a tackle and some hit-outs. Contested mark here for Gorn. No. No, he didn't even get tackle there. No, that might be about almost it, I reckon, for Gorn. Unless this went through for a goal. No, it's going to go out of bounds. Yep. There's only 3 seconds, though. How's on 40, apparently, says Andrew. You're going to watch Bombers-Eagles game after this? Yeah, probably we'll watch the rest of that game, I think. Caldwell subbed injured, potentially. Oh, okay, that's not good. And Melbourne win. What a win. And Gorn came back in a pretty poor game from him. I don't mind the score he finished on. Like, I'll take a 93. He was on 46 at three-quarter time. The fact that he ended up with a 93 is pretty good. He gave away that free kick as well. Imagine if that tackle had stuck and it wasn't a push in the back or anything. That would have been 100. So 93 is pretty good. I'm very happy with that, how he ended up on the 93. But Holmes 120 was great. Anyone that's got him will be very happy. Zach Guthrie 113. May 111. Oliver got 106 from 77% game time. So he played a bit more in that last quarter, which was good to see. He was a lot better tonight. He's definitely back on the radar, I think. 31 touches. And he got pinged 3 or 4 times for holding the ball. So if it wasn't for that, it would have been close to a 120. So Oliver was back tonight, in a way. Atkins 101, Windsor 99, Gorn 93. Tom Short only got the 83 in the end. Myers 78. Bose 77. Petrarca only 73 again. He's not an option at the moment. Did Dempsey get 60? Jai Clark got 62 though, which is good. Dempsey got 60 on the dot on the end. I'll take that, to be fair. But he can go. It wasn't enough where I'm going to be like, yeah, he can stay. I'll trade him. He did play 91% time on ground though, which was good to see. What else have we got? Jeremy Cameron, 59. Not great. Only 3 behinds as well. Didn't help. Billings, 56. Obviously got subbed out as well. Howe's got 50. Woden got 49. Cam Guthrie got 47 after that good game last week. Only 61% time on ground. I knew that 79% time on ground was a bit false from last week. Daniel Turner only got 22 as well. So, but yeah. So, all in all, not a great night for fantasy, but it could have been a lot worse as a Gorn captainer. A 93 is not too bad, considering where he was. What a save. Caldwell, Calf, Titans, Bombers up by 25 at 3/4 time. House straight to 50. Gorn last quarter, did I say big fourth? Says, you did. Congrats, mate. You did say you're feeling a big fourth quarter from him, and that's what he did. So, Calf Titans for Caldwell. Has he been subbed out, though? Is that what's happened? That'd be another bloody... Are we really looking at another bullet here? Yeah, sub-injured. Far out. Merritt's on 83 as well. If it wasn't for those 3 goals, he wouldn't be doing that good. That's very frustrating. Yeah, Caldwell subbed. Yeah, everyone's saying that. How many players does everyone have tomorrow? Okay, so who have I got? So I've got McRae, Bont, Graham, Flanders. I've got a few more people, I think. Sarong, Sarong, a few of those guys will hang out. So here we go. So yeah, I've got Young, Sarong, Bont, Sharp, Graham, Flanders, McRae. So I got 7. But I think the ones that are big for my ranking is going to be Sarong and Bont and McRae. They're the 3. So, hey, I played Dempsey over Roberts and I got 11 points, so I'll take that. Get a few extra points there. The bloody Jai Clark 62, though, was very surprised. He's actually going to go up like a few $1,000. His break-in's actually going to go back down again. So I wonder if he holds his spot. I think with Tanner Brun being subbed out, that could be definitely something there. He only had 3 tackles, though. If he had a few more tackles, it would have been a lot better. So what's my matchup looking like with Jepper? So Jepper would be on 1247. Hang on, 1247, and then, hang on, so he's on 1346, and he's got Anderson to come. I've got McRae and Bont. So he's about 30, 40 points ahead of me. It'll probably come down to how big Merritt goes this last quarter. If Merritt goes like monster, like 60 points, it might be very, very close. It's going to be a bit frustrating, to be fair. I honestly thought I was going to beat Jep, looking at the matchups. I guess because he's had a 99 from McKercher as well on the bench. His only bad player has been... I just need Bont and McRae to do what they need to, and I should be okay. It's going to be tight, though. Where am I in rankings-wise? I'm 3K now, so I've moved down 2,000 spots so far for the round, or just over. But I guess might have more people than what people got, so I don't even know if I'll hold rank. Be interesting to see if that happens or not. But yeah, Gorn's obviously ton run is officially over, unfortunately. Yeah, he only had 21 hit-outs this week, so that was his lowest hit-outs tally for the season in a game, which obviously wasn't good. But at least he got 93 in the end. Merritt's on 90 now. He's going to be on 90 at 3/4 time, so there's a 120 coming up here for him, which is frustrating. That means I'm not in a good spot for my matchup. Merritt tackle. Merritt can just go away. Like, if it wasn't for those 3 goals, he'd be on a shit score. What have we got here? A few things I've missed. My overrank is 66, but only have 4 players tomorrow. Young, Dale or Clark, Flanders, Zorko. Holmes a trade-in, says Zipsy. I probably wouldn't look at bringing Holmes in, I don't think. I think he's gone well, but he's at an awkward price, I think, now. Unless you think he's going to be a top 6 defender, but I don't think he will be. Merritt almost kicked a 4th. Gave to Dersmer instead. Says Angus, yeah. He'll go and put a big score up, which I really hope he doesn't go anything over 120, because then I'm in big strife in my matchup. And I could have got Merritt this week over Sarong. I chose Sarong instead. Bad week for captains, Green and Gawn. Yep, no, not 93 from Gawn is it's not what we want, but hey, it could have been like, well, she's on 46 at 3/4 time. He had a 47 point last quarter. Where is it? No. 30. No, what did he get? 37 point last quarter, sorry. 37 point. Is that right? No. No, he was on 93. Well, hang on. Is it 37? 37, is it? I don't know. No, 47. 47, sorry. No, idiot. Bloody maths, it's 47. I thought I was right. Yeah, 47 point last quarter. He over doubled his score, which is obviously huge. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking the other way. Only on 1,034 with Young, Sarong, Closey, Sharp, Graham, English, Flanders, Fife to come. So Scott Nelson. Dale or Jordan Clark still tossing up between them. I don't know if I'd be bringing in Jordan Clark now. I guess he works for buys, but I'd probably go Dale out of the two, I think. Corey Bladge, I've got Sarong, Young, Closey, Sharp, Flanders, and Sarong captain. So you got 5 and Sarong captain. What's your score so far? What did I say it was? It was like 1,300 and something. Yeah, 1,308 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to come. So 3/4 time scores. Parrish 109. Wow. Merritt 90. Martin 79. Duggan 67. So low scoring game besides the 3 Eston guys there. Yo's only on 62. So besides that big quarter, he hasn't done a lot. Reed's up to 45 now. So he gets to 60. It's still fine enough. What did Caldwell finish up on? 61. Damn it. And he was looking like putting up a good score as well. That might be another forced trade if he's out. Corey Blatledge, I had Merritt all week in my team for Marshall and decided to get Green as needed around 12 by mid. Yeah, I know. 50-50 calls, unfortunately. Andrew, I have 6 yet to play. Angus Heasley gone. Quarter splits 13, 17, 20, and 43. So he went better as the game went on. 43. He got 47 last quarter. Because he was on 46 at 3/4 time, unless I had a tackle for him in that 3rd quarter, and that's what happened. Double dummy, 10.95 plus Reed score tonight. Closey, Graham, Sarong, Bont, English, McRae, Jackson, Fife, Ginnivan to play. Andrew, my overall ranking is 13,369 and falling. Hopefully you can go up tomorrow, Andrew. Double dummy, have Muss on the bench and may swap him for Close Your Graham if I sniff a sub. Marco, are you looking at Oliver for next week, mate? Parrish or Oliver? One of those two would be good. Actually, what was Parrish's time on ground? That was the thing for me that I was a bit nervous with. So Parrish's time on ground so far has been 81. So it's a lot better this week. A lot better. Parrish could be Parrish is probably the pick because you can then watch Oliver for another week. But Oliver can definitely be brought in next week. I'm just getting Dacos in next week because then I'll get one of those other two the week after. Is Zach Williams to pay Doan option? Yep, 100% Andrew. I like that trade. I'll be getting rid of Zach Williams. Underscores, what do I do with Dersber, Blakey, LDU, and Caldwell? Well, if Caldwell's missing next week, he's probably got to go. Unless you can loop in the forward line with rookies. Dersma can go. I think Blakey can go. LDU is very frustrating as well, but you probably almost keep him just with the hope it turns around. But I think the other guys you'd get rid of first. Ben Hayes, Merritt C, let's go. Could have 4 goals right now. Gave off an open goal. That's pain. I hope he doesn't go well in last quarter. Sorry, Ben. I'm in matchup with Jeppa, and I need Merritt to go as quiet as he possibly can, because I need to beat Jep. I need to win. Ben Hayes, Parish looking great. Been watching West Coast game. Well, that's good if he's looking good. There you go. Harley Reid giving. I'm just seeing there. Harley Reid giving Donoghue to Merritt. Donoghue to Hobbs. Jeez, he's a good player. Like, don't arguing a guy like Zach Merritt and then Ben Hobbs as well. Just like 2 of them in a row. He's going to be an absolute star. He's a very, very good footballer. I wish he went. I wish for some reason he was at the Crows. Like, never going to happen, obviously, but. Parish 81% Tog, yep, which is great. Sports bet odds for to win the car from 12.7k right now, says Zipsy. I'm not sure exactly what you'd be paying, mate. Says McCurch looks amazing at half-back role. Glad I held him. I wish I did as well. Got him in Supercoach. Just annoying that, I had to trade him in fantasy. Just worked out the way it did, unfortunately. But then again, if I'd held him, it meant that I wouldn't have had enough cash to get Goulden, which meant that I would have grabbed Green this week, so I wouldn't have got Goulden when I did. So part of it actually helped me in a way. I didn't get that 7. Noah Long subbed out with a knee injury. Yep, so Harvey Johnson's into the game this last quarter. Corey Butler, John, 6K rank went down, another 2K down so far tonight, but hopefully a big up tomorrow. Loki want Colby back. Says Ben, and Ethan Peacock. Hopefully Sunday brings some fun for us. Today has sucked. Yes, it definitely has sucked. Still got 40 people watching. We will watch this final quarter of this game. So if you guys are still tuning in, make sure you do leave a like on the video. We've currently got 28. So we've got 12 people watching. You haven't liked it yet. So make sure you just leave a like. It takes 2 seconds. It really helps out the channel. Also, make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to leave a super chat in and donate to the channel, that would be an extra way to say thanks. And that would be very much appreciated. So you go, Merritt's on Harley Reid, but they're on opposite sides of the centre circle. So no manning up with those two. Just Merritt, not a big quarter. That's all I want. That's high free kick against Goldstein. It shouldn't be a high free kick. He did do that little shivvy down. We're actually up to 2183 subscribers tonight, so we've actually had a few people subscribe tonight. So thank you very much for those that have subscribed. The new subscribers around here. If you have only subscribed tonight, then put in the chat that you only just subscribed tonight. Oh yes, sorry. Thank you, Angus. That is actually a very good point. I will pull up the scores on the screen. That should have been something I did earlier. So thank you for reminding me. Let's get these scores up on the screen. If bloody Jack Darling kicks a goal here, they're back. West Coast are back to 9 points. And I realised, well, that with Geelong losing, that's their first loss of the season as well. So Jack Darling. West Coast are back. 9 points. I like that actually animation. I don't know if you guys could see that on the screen. It said a goal came up. So there you go. West Coast back to 9 points. Very, very interesting. Can they get the win? I'd actually love if they beat Essendon. Essendon are not one of my favourite teams. I think my dislike for Essendon's probably started with one of my favourite fantasy players of all time, Brent Stanton. The way he was treated in his last year, I think, was pretty appalling. So ever since then, I've just had a bit of there's always been that dislike there. And then, so there you go. But if anyone remembers that, I remember bloody round 23, they had nothing on the line that Brent Stanton should have played in that final game as a send-off, and they didn't. They left him in the VFL and said, you're not playing again, which I thought was pretty disgusting. So, yeah. So Jimmy's on Parish. I'd be putting Jimby on bloody Merritt, not Parish. Come on, get Merritt. Merritt got a handball. Parish kick. Parish looking good, so Parish could definitely be an option for us to look at. I don't think I'll be able to get him and Dacos next week, which I'll just have to wait a week. I And I'm not going to be able to get Oliver and Parrish as well. So it'll have to be one or the other. Dodge Green this week. I went Merritt instead and gave me like 110 points. Well, there you go. That's obviously great for your team, mate. That's on the ball. Dropped it. Play on? Oh, you're kidding me. How that was play on, I've got no idea. He spun him in a 360, threw it out, and the umpire calls play on. That is an awful decision. Awful decision. I was about to trade Roberts to Green, but switched to Dempsey to Dale 2 minutes for the Swans Giants game. Says Says. Obviously, that was again another good move by you, mate. Couple of people have left. We've got 35 watching. Do have 35 likes now, so thank you very much. Can we get to 50? That would be we're close now. Free kick stringer. We're close. So if we can get 15 likes, people that haven't liked it yet, make sure you head over and like it, and see if we can get to 50. That'd be obviously huge. How's your team looking this week? Bale says Ethan Peacock. Average, I think. I don't have Green. I didn't have Rosie, so and I don't have Caldwell, so I'm not copying anywhere near as bad as what some other people have had it. But it's not. The thing that I guess, and I'm not talking about other people's team, I'm talking about my own specific team here, right? Is that I'm having a solid good year so far, right? Ranked 995 before the round. I'm just not having that week where I'm like top 500, top 1,000 to really catapult me into a big spot. I've gone up in ranks every week. Like, it's been good. We've still churned over the ranks, going up and making ground, which has been great, right? But obviously, I just haven't had that top 1,000 week where it's really catapulted me up the rankings into a really good spot, which I'm just waiting for, but just haven't had it yet. I guess it's because I haven't had all of my mid-primos fire on the same week. I've had a couple get average scores, like a Bonts let me down, or when Dawson obviously had his poor score. So I just haven't had that big week yet, but I'm hoping that it's not too far and I can gain rank that way. Is Merritt playing in defence? Because Merritt seems to be playing in very much around the defensive 50. I don't know, with Hobbs on, are they playing Hobbs, Parrish and Durham and that in the midfield and Merritt half back? That'd be interesting if they're doing that again. Darling Mark. Can West Coast win it? They definitely can. I'm very hungry though. It's going to be a struggle this last quarter when I'm hungry, but we'll push through. Take my stringer. But who have Geelong played? They had a dream start opponent-wise. Oh yeah, they had a decent run, but still to win every. I didn't think they were going to be top 8 this year, let alone top 4 and undefeated up until tonight. So I thought they were going to lose. Yeah, I don't know if Merritt's playing defence. No, Merritt's not in defence now at the moment, but it just seemed like he's in D50 for a lot then. What's your highest season placing, Bales? I think it's like just outside top 500. So this is what I'm hoping this year could be my best finish. Harley already kicked the winning goal, says Elizeno. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I'd definitely take that. Duggan looking, Reed's there. Williams, Reed. Got the crumb. Don't know if that's holding the ball. No, it wasn't. It was play on. Nick Martin. Kick there. I think Merritt got a handball there as well. What do we got here? Saints, Crows, Hawks, Dogs, North, Brisbane in Melbourne, and the Blues. Blues, only real tough opponent. That's for Geelong. Kayleen Fief, Parrish or Sinclair? Oh, that's a tough one. Sinclair looked back today, playing in the midfield, good role. I think it depends if you need a mid or whatever. If you don't need a mid, and you need a defender. It probably, honestly depends if you need a mid or a defender. If you need a midfield, I think Parrish should look good tonight. 120. I haven't watched the game, obviously much, but he's obviously on 120. He's probably he's definitely looked the best based on what he scored that he has all season. So yeah, I think that it'd be Parrish for mine. Parrish only plays Eagles side weight one more. Marky, you definitely can. I mean, we can wait a week and see what he does, and see how he goes. So, Nick Martin +6. Is that Parrish again? Yeah, Parrish is there. Far out. If someone had bloody 2 mid prices, that could getting in Parrish and Oliver in the same week. There's Parrish again for another +6. Parrish is looking good. He's running on top of the ground, getting these +6s that normally Merritt is the one getting. Merritt's got with the ball and kicked 3 goals. That's mainly why he's on the 90. Waterman, almost. Williams inside. There's Nick Martin. Nick Martin, kick smothered, good smother by Waterman. I'd almost put him in the All-Australian team the way he's playing at the moment. He's playing really, really well. Cinco's proven, in my opinion. I think Parrish, to an extent, is also proven in a way. Not top 8 midfielder, but definitely top few. Elizano, Merritt always patrols around the centre half back to stop opposition from running through the middle. He gets a lot of tackles that way when players break through. Yeah, great. So that might be what he was just doing. Maybe he's just a lot more in the defence for that start. But I didn't think he was playing defence, though. It was just interesting that I didn't see him much around the ball for those couple of minutes. Don't give it to Merritt, Parrish. No, he's going to give it to Merritt. Merritt will kick it. God damn it. It's a good kick by Merritt, though. Out to Gresham. Bloody Parrish, though. Far out. And good kick to Langford. Henry, betting everyone will be talking about more as a must-have after tomorrow's game, potentially. Underscore's currently on 1,800 with a shit captain on Sheasel. Young, Flans and Sarong to go with Yo, Martin and Reed playing and was Caldwell. There you go. Rodolfo Claren, Geelong lost the lead. Greetings from Chile. G'day, Rodolfo, mate. Hope you're going well. Geelong did lose the lead. Yeah, it was a very back and forth game in that last quarter. Sort of was back and forth, but then Melbourne just kicked those last couple of goals, put him in front. That's a great kick from Langford. Much needed. I don't know why you're shushing the fans, Langford. I don't get these players that aren't that good that shush the fans. Like Langford, you've been in the league for how many years and you haven't proven yourself at all. Like you're a solid enough player, but you're not like an elite player. I wouldn't be shushing the crowd if I were you, mate. Even like Mason Cox last night shushing the Carlton fans. I'm like, I don't think I'd be shushing Mason if I were you. Ethan Peacock, can we trade Yo? Thought about going early last week, but had other issues, as we all do. Yeah, you could. I think we do have other issues, though. But hey, you could almost go Yo. I could almost next week, depending on if I don't know if I could or not. Langford, mate. I wouldn't be doing that if I were you, mate. You're not that good. I would love to go and get to you could go Yo to Parrish and it not cost much at all. Nick Martin with a kick forward. So that's definitely something that I think a few people might even look at with Yo being in the midfield for a lot of coaches. I think I'll still keep doing the rookie down rookie out because it's not like Parrish and Oliver are going to get away from us. Yeah, bloody hell. I nearly swore then. Parrish is playing like a man possessed tonight. Like every time I see him, he looks good. Definitely a good option. I've got to get Dacos next week. Dacos is definitely the guy I'll be getting. But that's, I guess, the frustrating thing with my trades. I could have gone Dacos this week, not worried about Sarong, and then got Parrish the week after. That's the frustrating thing. Duggan, good mark going back with a flight there. Has North round 10 Essendon. Yeah, that could be a good week to target Parrish, round 10. I might even go Dacos this week, or next week, and then Parrish the week after. If Oliver, depending on how Oliver went the following week. What team are you rooting for? Says Rodolfo. I'm Adelaide Crows supporter. So we had a good win for the showdown. But if you're talking about who I'm rooting for tonight, I want West Coast to win. If it wasn't for the Crows, West Coast would probably be my favourite. Well, one of my favourite. Probably be my favourite team. They're my second team. So, Jake Kelly there. Marco, who are the rookie options next week? I think the rookie options next week will be, I think Darcy Jones will still be a good option. Dan Curtin could be an option if you want to go for him. He's got decent job score. I think he'll score better. Porter, a tough matchup. There's a couple of options to consider. Who else have we got? I would have said Hardiman, but he got subbed out on about 30 odd, I think. So he's not an option. Sullivan as well from Collingwood. Merritt again with another bloody kick. Is that his 100? I think that'll be his 100. Parrish on 137. Well, that'll be Nick Martin on 97 as well with that tackle, unless they've already added the tackle. I think the positive thing for me as a non-Merritt owner is that Merritt will come off at some point in this last quarter, which means he might only have about 7 minutes of actual game time to score. So I'm just hoping if it's under 120, will be fine. If he gets to 110, that's okay. I don't want it to cost me like a lot of points against Jep. Yeah, there's Merritt 100, yeah. And then Nick Martin on 97 with that tackle. Where's Yo? Is Yo on the ground? I've not seen Yo in this last quarter at all. Because isn't this like a milestone game for Yo as well? Sheed. Kelly got around. Waterman. Good mark. Jeez, he's playing good footy. Yeah, Yo's... Oh. It says Yo's been on the bench for 20 minutes. Does anyone know anything about this? Is Yo done for the day? I don't know if he's injured. It doesn't say injured on there, but is Yo done? Is this like his in-game rest, or is he actually injured or something? I'd love to know why he's on the bench. Thoughts on Sam Draper's a trade-in? No. James Penny got 115 as an option. Like he is. He's going very well. Was Sheeta late in? Yes, he was. Yeah, Corey. Yeah, he was. Peatling, he could be. He's going to be expensive now. No, resting. Is he resting for, have they said, is it for the rest of the game? That'd be really annoying if it is. Wait, groin injury. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this a forced trade? Is he actually out for the rest of the game? Bloody hell. That'd be really, really frustrating. Here goes West Coast again. Darling. Oh. He did well there. He's got the ball. Snapping. No, I should have passed it. Ah, it says Yo injured. God damn it. Yo's been off for 20 minutes, very similar to what happened with Young a few weeks ago. No communication read, but looks like he isn't coming back. Damn it. We all knew it was coming at some point. Oh, Waterman. Oh, wow. He is the football he is playing at the moment. He's like bloody prime Wayne Carey the way he's playing at the moment. Taking contested marks and everything. Looking great. But, yeah, bloody Yo. Wait, did they just reverse it? Yeah, that's dumb. Yep, Yo. Groin injury done for the night. Ryan Daniels. Oh, no. What is this round? Like, this round is chaos of all chaos. Like, Yo, groin injury, 62. I think we almost just trade him just out of almost safety. Because if he's done a groin injury tonight, there is a chance that you just don't want to take risks with him moving forward. Maybe we trade him out instead. God damn it. He doesn't look too concerned, so it's probably just a resting. It's probably just more precautionary than anything, just because of his history. But it is frustrating. Carnage says Power Prawn Star. Yep. Is Power of Trade says Marco. Nah, definitely not. Not after all this bloody carnage. You've surely got hit with a bullet or two. How can I have 4 injuries in 1 week, says Corey. Oh, yeah, I know. It's absolute carnage this week. I thought last week was bad. And I thought, yeah, I got out of it pretty safely. I've got out of it fairly safely again this week. But, like, again, more forced trades. Just frustrating. And I've got 130k in the bank as well. So to be fair, that actually opens up the possibility of me bringing in a McKercher type for, like, I might do that, you know. If I go Yo out to, Dacos, I'll probably have enough. I'll have enough cash easily to go like a, one of those rookies to a McKercher. The only thing is, though, McKercher is up at TIO next week against Gold Coast. So it's a bit of a weird game, so I don't know if I could do it next week, which is frustrating. Peatling as well, maybe for cash gen. I feel for the people that have Green, Rosie, and Yo. And then you can add in a Williams, you can add in a Caldwell. If you had a Sheasel or Gorn captain as well, like this, it's just been an absolute carnage week. Green and Yo for me, says Macca 2225. I should just say 2225 instead of saying 2225. There's Reed, handball. Is Merritt on the bench? I think Merritt's on the bench at the moment. Yeah, Merritt's on the bench for a couple minutes. He'll come back on in about maybe 3 minutes or so. What's he on? 103? 102. Okay, Pash 140. Bloody hell. Imagine if you brought in Parrish this week. I thought that was Merritt there, but it was Gresham, number 11. I thought it was bloody Merritt. Henry, thoughts on Yo to Sam Draper and Sam Draper to Tom Green? Henry, what are you doing, man? You're not doing that. You're using one trade. You're essentially doing Yo to Tom Green. And yes, Yo to Tom Green is not a good trade because Tom Green's injured. So, wait, Merritt's back on? So Merritt will be off for a bloody another couple of minutes. Did Warney bring in Parrish Bales? Thought he was. I'm not sure. He might have, and if he did, wow, that's great trading. I looked at it, I considered it, but I was like, well, I want a Sarong for the buy, and then I want Dacos next week. But maybe I should, as I said, I'm probably looking at it, think about it now. I should have gone Dacos in, kept Cherry, and then brought in Parrish next week, Oliver the week after, and then I'd have almost a completed midfield because it wouldn't require much to get up to them. Whereas now I've... Oh, hang on. Did Reed just pull something there? Oh, please don't. Reed pulled up lame there. Oh, no. Yeah, Reed did something there. You've got to be shitting me. Oh, my God. Oh. People saying cramp. I don't know if it's cramp. The way he pulled up then. If Reed did his hammy, this would go down in history as one of the worst fantasy rounds ever, says Alizano. Yeah, yep. Need 3 trades this week. Double dummy. Can we insure Bont tomorrow? Oh, no. Far out, man. Well, who's watching the IPL tonight? I will be. Far out, man. All you can do is laugh at the end of the day. That's all we can do is just laugh. It's all we can do. Because if you don't laugh, you'll cry, as they always say. The only thing, obviously, if this is a hamstring for Harley Reid, is if he's injured, it means that every single person in the comp has copped a forced trade next week. Then again, it's probably not a forced trade for Reid. You probably just bench him. But with doing that, that means I'll have to keep Dempsey, which he was going to be my trade out. I'll have to keep Dempsey for the week. Unless Reed's okay, then I'll play him. But what am I saying? Code overload on my screen. Okay, now it's just gone again. EPL is dead until next season, says Double Dummy. I said IPL, Double Dummy, the cricket. What do we got here? If Green's out for 1 week, do we hold him? You could. He's going to drop a lot in cash, but you theoretically could because then you don't have to bring him back in after. Woodman, he took another huge pack mark again. West Coast need a goal here. 2.5 minutes if they want to get back into it. I would love to know how many teams have Yo, Rosie, Caldwell, Williams, Green, and Reed this week, says Corey. Every team would have at least one of them. I think 90% of teams have at least 2 of them. And there'll be a lot of teams out there that have got almost all of those. Parrish again. Oh, it's on the ball. Caught cold. Guelphy got Edwards then. Makes it interesting, at least, says Henry. Oh, it does, but we don't want to like this, though. Don't stress balance some things out of our control in life. No, exactly. I think the one that probably hurts people the most is the Green one, because people would have traded Green in this week, which that's the one that hurts you the most, is because you're like, well, I could have gotten anyone else. I think the players that we already had in our team, like Yo, Reed, it's just unfortunate and it's frustrating to know. But It's when you trade a player in, that's for me when it is the most frustrating and ones where you want to punch walls and break remote controls and whatever. Could go Reed to Peatling and Yoda Dacos easy trades for everyone next week. Potentially, you could do that. I think Reed's probably a hold, though. But then again, if he's not making cash, do we just trade him? Come on. Kelly. Edwards. Cripps. Come on, Waterman. Oh, no. Out of bounds. Minute 36 to go. Can West Coast get a goal to get back into the game? Well, not back in the game, but keep it alive. Everyone trading the same Draper, says Marco. I traded in Reed round 3. I hate holding Campbell now, says Corey. I have all those except Rosie, says Henry. Yeah, so copped a lot of it there, Henry. Petrocelli. Oh, it's there. Martin got a kick. Wheeldon tackle. Another ball up. Let's go Sunrisers, says Daniel. I don't actually have a team, but obviously I love Travis Head and obviously Pat Cummins, obviously being them being Australian. Another tackle. I think it's probably going to just run out of time for West Coast. Drober could be the new game stopper, lol. I heard EP on my bad. I said double dummy caps lock. Sorry. That's all good. Here we go. Williams has got it. West Coast. Could they get a draw? It's a goal for West Coast. Jack Williams. Come on, West Coast. 100% lol. Love the content, mate, says Marco. Thanks, mate. Very much appreciated. If Reed is out, have to field Campbell, says Corey. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are going to have to field bad rookies. Partly that's why I kept Dempsey in a way this week. Just, well, part of the reason is I kept Dempsey is because he helps me for next week. But then again, who do Giants play? Because we play Harvey Thomas on field. Him or Dempsey, probably. If Reed's out, obviously. Waterman going to get the game winner. Oh, I really hope he does. Why West Coast your second team? Reed's back on, apparently. That's good, Karen. Okay, that's good. They wouldn't bring him out with a minute to go if... So it must be Cram. Okay, that's fine. We're okay. Well, we're not okay, but Reed's okay. West Coast was second team Gareth just because, well, I've got family in that in Perth. Well, not family. I've got friends in that in Perth. And I love Perth, another one. And I've always loved West Coast. So as a young kid growing up, I was a big fan like Ben Cousins, Chris Judd. Like they were probably my favourites outside of. Oh, there's the hole on the ball. They're probably some of my favourites outside of the Crows and that. So bloody Merritt with a late +6. What a joke. So this will get him to 110. I was hoping for just a low 100. With 30 seconds to go, I thought, yeah, that might be Merritt done. Well, this, I think, unfortunately, West Coast. I think, unless they get a mark here. Here we go. So, Johnson's got to go. Johnson's got to turn around and get it going. They've got to go straight through the middle. 15 seconds to go. It's got to be perfect from here. Martin, that could be free against. No. Mackay. Oh, he's turned over. Hoff. They've got to just bang it forward. And that'll be it. That's frustrating. Bloody Essendon. Yeah, Merritt 110 in the end. Hey, he didn't go absolutely ballistic. He only outscored Gorn by 17 points. So I'll take it. It just would have been so much better with only 104. 20 points in the last quarter. So I'm still probably in an okay position against Jet as long as Bont and McRae go okay. Yeah, so what do we got? We got Parish 143. Actually, before I say this though, to West Coast credit, they are playing some really good footy now. I remember after 4 or 5 weeks, the media that was saying, is West Coast going to be losing every game by 10 goals? Where's the hope? The last few weeks, well, let's just have a look at it, right? I think it was at Gather Round. That was when it really... Was it Gather Round when it turned around, or was it before that? So, They lost to the Giants by 65. They lost to the Bulldogs by 76. That's where people were like, where are they going to go? Right, they lost to 26 against Sydney, but that game was close for most of the game. Then they beat Richmond by 39 points. That was their biggest win in a long time. They beat Freo by 37 points. And then they lost to Gold Coast by 37. It was fairly close for a bit of the game. And then they only just lost to Essendon tonight by 6 points. So they are going very, very well at the moment. They're a lot better. But for this round, I only had Livingston as only non-player after this week. Double dummy, question mark. Yeah, I know. Reid must be okay, so we don't need to worry about him. That's good. Yeah, no, we don't need to worry about him. They wouldn't have sent him back on with a minute to go if he was injured, so I think he's fine. Karen, we was robbed. I didn't watch the whole game, but I don't know if they were, but it was just annoying they didn't win. I wouldn't say Essendon is a good win by them. Like, if they want to be this top 8 team, they need to be beating West Coast by more. So, I'm so stuffed this game, Caldwell and Yo, says Oliver. A lot of people had both of those guys. Double dummy, Eagles might be a solid team next year. They look decent last few weeks. Yeah, agreed. Jakatoa, productions-wise, this game's so difficult. No idea, mate. I would love to know. I'd love to know why it's so difficult. If the Waterman kick didn't get reversed, it would have been really... Oh, yeah, that's right. That did get reversed as well. Yeah. How are you going in the DT Lockout League for your matchup? I've got no idea, to be honest. I haven't even looked at it. I know I got through, but I haven't even looked at it. What happened with Caldwell? Calf tightness for that one, Oliver. So is he out or a trade? We don't know. Calf tightness tends to think that it might just be precautionary, but we'll have to see. Percentage not a factor for Bombers because of draw. Yep. Wait and see, might be okay. Says Double Dummy. Marco, Bont gets injured tomorrow. Mate, don't put that in the universe, please. If that happens, I've lost my matchup, and that's going to cook me. No. We do not want that to happen. I just want to quick check as well. Was there any late updates in the Melbourne Geelong game? Any points added to anyone? So Oliver was still 106. Gawn got a hit out taken away, so he ended up on 92. Bit annoying there. Don't know why I need to take a hit out away. That means I lost 2 points. Petrarca got added a tackle, I think, or a kick or something. And Dempsey was obviously just on the 60 as well. So, yeah, very, very interesting. Bont 150 says Marco. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah. So I'm 3-2-0-8 in terms of overall ranking. Who would have thought I should have gone bloody Nick Martin? I should have gone Nick Martin, captain. 119. That was my high score for the round. He's now going really well. So Yo being chaired off by Darling and McGovern. And Essendon there as well. That's cool of Yo. Yo's essentially going around to every single Essendon player saying thanks for doing that. No, we love Yoey. But only 62 tonight, unfortunately, so he's dropping in price. And yeah, he might need to go just in terms of safety. Depends how bad it is. Reid got 55 as well, by the way, for anyone that wanted that. So I've had, some bad score. Like we got Sheezu 89 as VC, Whitfield 48, Martin 119, great. Yo 62, Bonner 87, that's fine. His break-in was 89, so that's okay. Dawson 100, Steele 100, Goulden 98, Reid 55, Gawn 184, that's obviously with the 92 doubled. Heaney 99, Power 71, Dempsey 60, and Wilson 100. It's just been a really bad round. Even the guys on my bench, Williams 54, Roberts 49, Clark 62, Sweet obviously 88, I got him on ground. Cadman 49, Garcia 47, so yeah, not great, unfortunately. So my matchup with Jet, he'll get essentially 200 points from his players. So he's on 1447. I'm on 1360. So what's that? I'm about 87 points behind. He's got Anderson, and I've got Bont and McRae. So I just need Anderson to not go ballistic and go... I need Bont to essentially match Anderson, and I need McRae just to get like a 90, and I'll be fine. I'm a bit nervous about that, though. That might not happen. Yeah, that could be a very interesting matchup. I might lose my matchup. What about the other guys that are undefeated, Mini Monk and Mitch? Oh, Mitch will beat bloody Calvin. Mitch has got bloody 1, 2, 3, 4, 500s, and then Heaney and McKercher got 99s, and then Calvin's had like Roberts 49, Dempsey 60, Rosie 51, Tom Green 7. So Mitch will win easy. Mitch might be top 50. He's only caught Whitfield. He's got Yo there as well. He had Gorn captain, but he had obviously Sherry still. He had Caldwell, and he had obviously Reid up for, but he hasn't copped anywhere near as much as some of the other coaches. And then Mini Monk against Roy. What are we looking like? So Mini Monk will probably beat Roy as well. So I might be a game behind. And then DC against Nathan. DC's got DC will beat him, so I'll go behind DC as well. Jep, I was ranked higher than Jep pre-round, so I might still stay above Jep. And then Holmesy. Is Holmesy going to win against Warney? So it looks like Warney didn't bring in Parrish. Yeah, so Warney's got Graham. So Warney will beat Holmesy. So, I might unfortunately drop a bit down the table. Unfortunately, in my matchups, I need Bont to have a big game tomorrow. I actually finally need Bont to actually come out and be the guy that I paid for at the start of the year. And I need McRae just to, well, for one, not be the sub. But two, just get to a 90 or just get a solid score against Hawthorn at It is at Marvel, so that's the hope. What do we got? Elizano on 1694 with Young, Sarong, Graham and Flanders tomorrow. Not sure if that's good or not. Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you again this week. Yoda Sinclair says, Mitch, yeah, that could be a play. Yep. Would you go Moore or McRae, says Jim. I'd go McRae out of those two. But obviously make sure he's not a sub. DJ 2024, Jai Clark outscored Whitfield and Rosie plus Flanders, plus Roberts as well. I know. Power Prawn, so what you guessed him at Bales? I think I'm getting just over 2K. Honestly, I don't know. With all the bullets, it's made it tough. I think anything over 2K will be good this week. Yoda Holmes, Green to Dacos, thoughts on the trades. Green to Dacos, Yoda Holmes. Yeah, don't mind that. Yeah, for next week. Double dummy, I need Bont, English and McRae to go well. Please don't bevo me tomorrow. Yeah, I hope not. Hopefully he doesn't do any silly stuff tomorrow. So yeah, alrighty. Well, I reckon we will call it there. We've been going for nearly 3 hours and 40 minutes, which has been great. Been a longer one. And yeah, obviously it's been a frustrating round of fantasy for all us all. So anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please smash a thumbs up down below. Very much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you do that. We're on our way. We're nearly at 2,200. So if we get 2,200, it'd be fantastic. Obviously, our main goal is 3K now. We're just over 800 away. So hopefully we can get there soon. We live tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern and 8:30 Perth time for our round review with a special guest. So looking forward to that tomorrow. Watchalong next week. We'll be doing that again. Who have we got next week? Let's have a look. I'll have a quick preview. Who have we got next week? So we have Richmond Bulldogs or Gold Coast and North Melbourne. So I think I'll be watching Richmond and Bulldogs because of like your Bonts and McRae's and stuff. And I don't know if I can sit through a game where I don't have Cherry and have to watch him probably dominate again. So I will be watching the Bulldogs Richmond game at this stage. So yeah, make sure you guys tune to that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow night for the usual round review. And then obviously Monday we got the team review of my own team. And then Tuesday Q&A, live Q&A. Wednesday trade talk. Thursday nothing. And then Friday pre-lockout chat and we go again. So but yeah, thanks mate. Fun night, even if it hurt a bit. Good luck tomorrow. So double no. Thanks mate. You too. Ella Zeno, thanks for the stream, Bale. See you next time. Thanks, mate. Henry, good luck, everyone. Karen, cheers all. But yeah, beautiful. Now, thanks, guys, for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So we're out. Cheers.